guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Over the past many sessions, you've been working to stop Vagradan, a enormous dragon that has ravaged his way across Toivoa both in the past and present. And in your efforts have come along Testudinidae, a cleric of Anwa, a high cleric of Anwa at that. And he has been tasked with the job of restoring a moonstone to one of the temples of Anwa. After some deliberation, he's determined that the temple that needed it the most is in Vakrud, far to the south, in Corlin and Fluidon, a ruined city that you guys got some rumors about, but not much else. After teleporting to the city, you have found it to be, as described, ruined. That's where we pick up, as you are currently in the city and have no idea where to go. You see no life forms around, not a bird, not a bug. What would you like to do?
I didn't even know we teleported already.
So,
We did.
Testudinidae glances around at this place and says, I see what they mean. This place is devastated. At least it confirms that this is where the moonstone needs to be.
Lots of things need to be here, I think, like people and food and water and a rooftop.
Yeah, there's not many worshippers for your temple here, is there?
Oh, there will be. This is going to be a primary trade hub once it's back on the map, so to speak. Bear in mind that there is an empire to the west and an empire to the east that have a lot of trade that currently has to go around this region.
I think isn't it north and south?
It's technically north and actually, yeah, north and south exactly. But I'll go.
I gotta say, rotates 90 degrees and says, so, I mean,
Look at it. Your shell is perpendicular to the magnetic field. You know, it's
I have to go look at the map because you made me doubt myself. It is
we
north
just
south.
teleported. My inner ear is not exactly happy with me.
Exactly.
that's fair.
And for the record, should you guys be successful, this city will start being developed.
Considering all the cities that you've had a hand in their devastation of, it'd be good to restore one.
Amer says he pulls up his hand. I think, have we ruined more than one city, Echo?
I don't know if we've ruined any cities.
Oh yeah, we ruined Sahua. That place is done.
We didn't help it, but I don't know that we ruined it. It's still there, right?
Ecological disaster? No. There's a few burning buildings still there. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel like we've ruined entire regions, not just cities.
I mean, Amer doesn't feel bad about it. It's just more like, you know, he's very matter of factly stating it like, yeah, like, oh, I lost my toothpick, you know, I gave 5 copper to the homeless guy. Like, it's along those lines. It means nothing to him.
And that's why Testudiniday's here.
Testudinidae, there's a temple here already, and we just need to refurbish it, or do we need to build a temple from scratch?
Oh, we just need to, I think you guys will like this part, purge the fiends that have been sealed inside. So there's a problem before you that is going to be resolved purely with violence.
I mean, that's usually the easiest problem, to be fair. That's why we choose violence, is because...
No, I mean, it makes sense now.
Yeah.
Wasn't making any sense before.
I just want to say
Draws a sword. Where are they?
I don't enjoy wanton violence. It just happens to be the easiest answer to most problems.
I prefer egg drop violence.
I like my eggs, okay?
Well, wontons and egg
Any
drop,
idea?
you know?
Any idea which direction?
Testudinidae looks at his map, looks at the town. That way, points relevantly.
Roll an insight check, everyone else.
I guess we start walking.
Inside.
Sure.
Ricard starts walking that direction.
So does Echo. So does Brennan. This is gonna be
Rolling
great.
one.
I had
Just over nose.
inside. Okay. Amber got 19 and Rose got. That was technically Rose. Rose got a 33.
All right. So half the party does not know that Tester DNA doesn't know where you guys are going. The other two, do they care?
Amber doesn't really. Rose might, but Amber's just like, yeah, whatever. Let's figure it out.
I mean, he's a cleric and a cartographer, and he has maps.
Yep.
Yeah, Amber just trusts no one. So like that's more his thing. But like he's more along the lines of like, let's find out what happens. This ain't my rodeo. I'm trying to think what Rose would say. Rose would probably go, Tetsu, I think we're going the wrong direction.
No one said you're going in the wrong direction, but she knows that he may not know exactly where it is.
Oh, I see. Okay, then Rose is gonna go. Are you sure you know exactly where you're going, Tetsu?
Well, I know that we're in the right city and that the temple is a large structure that's sealed. Looks around at the streets, and so judging by the architecture here, this is an exterior, so we need to go further in towards the city.
That's valid deduction.
All right.
He's
Echo's
completely
going to-
bullshitting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Echo's gonna fly up above the buildings in the immediate area
Sure.
and see if he can get a lay of the land. Maybe see something that resembles a temple.
Okay. As you
Like giant glowing seals around it. That might be it.
as you fly upwards, Echo, you're not faced with any dangers. However, the moment that you break the level of the buildings, the air is cold.
Oh.
Not bitterly. It's not going to injure you at all, but it is noticeably colder above the level of the buildings.
Okay.
But
And for
you-
reference, yes, I still have the thermal cube.
Yep. And you can see in the distance one intact structure. And it is in the direction that Tester Dede pointed. He's good at this.
I hope that's a brothel.
So I'll come back down and say, hey, it's over in that direction. We're going the right way.
Cool.
Yeah, when it comes to adventurers, the right way is usually just forward.
Right way into the brothel. Amber says as he just decides to go invisible after saying that. Too.
For no
he
reason.
says that and then just vanishes. Yeah.
Today just turns to his kobold buddy and says, "Mammals, am I right?"
More Amers in this case. What else is like him like this?
So yeah, Echo, as you come back down, it is hot down here.
Yeah, I prefer it that way.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know why it's cold up there, but evidently it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it gets real cold in the desert.
All right. Well, you're going to spend the better part of 20 minutes heading in that direction. Is there anything you'd like to do before arriving at the temple's front? Outside. I'm going to
Yeah.
leave you guys outside of it.
So, did we say, okay, so we need to rebuild this temple or return this. So we think that there are demons or fiends or things like that in the area?
They are sealed inside it.
Okay, so we already know that for a fact.
Indeed.
Okay.
I'm a high cleric. I can break that kind of seal.
Yeah, I'm just looking. Brennan might not know how to kill demons specifically, but fiends are a favored enemy of his. But if we know where they,
You want to look at it like that these days? So fiends, devils and demons both count as fiends
okay,
from a mechanical
So-
standpoint.
okay. So he does, even though he doesn't have much background with them, it is a favorite enemy. I suppose that makes sense because if he studied up, we'll say in the last session and prior.
Mhm.
But that's not going to help us very much, except maybe on an intelligence roll once we actually see them to maybe identify them, because we know where they are, so we don't need to track them.
I never know. It's gonna come in handy.
And then what's the goal? I know we're gonna go in and clean house, but do we
Murder
know
death.
where we're going or what we need to get to?
Once we've purged the foulness of this place, I can claim this for Anwa, set the moonstone, and it'll do the rest.
Okay, so the goal is clean house so we can safely set the stone and then that'll set things in motion.
Right. These stones just wind up where they need to be through direct intervention or by chance. And with Anwa, there's not much of a difference between the two.
Right. Well, okay. I don't know. I mean, do you all think we need to do any buffs or anything before we go in?
I mean,
I can go invisible.
invisible aimer. You see the kind of the voice kind of going. I don't know. I don't know exactly what we're facing, when we're gonna face it. Most of the things that we use to enhance ourselves, outside of Test Day, don't last very long.
Yeah,
So,
that's the thing.
so we're better off waiting until we kind of see where we're going, or things of that nature. Even my spells only last, 10 minutes at best.
Yeah.
Well, a rough plan would be we bust open the door, we kill whatever's in the entryway, and then all forbiddens that so nothing's gonna rush out past that, and then we can take our time clearing the rest.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, I'm sorry, Tessa looks back and forth across the temple and says, but we should also probably just do a walk around, just to be sure.
Walk around the outside of it.
Yeah, walk around the outside of it. It'd be kind of upsetting to not know, like, there'd be like a giant pulsing abhorrent necrotic mass bulging from the back of the temple and only find that out when we get to it in a room.
No, we left Leslie and Nausea.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Oh, dude.
Or maybe ways to get out too if we have to.
Indeed. And Tessadenide is just roughly mapping the exterior of the temple as he goes so he has something to fill in.
Oh, you want to get there. Okay, so we can absolutely do that. So you guys will make your way towards the temple. This is the exterior of the temple. It's pretty.
Yeah, that actually looks fairly nice on the outside.
Yeah. There you go. You want to look around the temple? You can look around the temple. Have fun.
So
Ricard walks up to the wall. Ricard walks up to the wall and he slaps and he's like, I bet you can fit a bunch of feet in this baby.
Eric, Echo has a simulacrum. Echo has a simulacrum.
Okay, of himself?
That's right.
All right. Cool. Let me get you a copy of yourself. 1 second.
Semi-Echo.
All right. 1 second. Let me.
Here's what we thought we
And that's where I'm going to need you guys to please target your tokens and roll for initiative here.
Shoot.
As
thought we did that
Testudinde has been spotted.
Didn't we do this once? Weren't we trying to like get into a fortress and we just went through a bunch of stuff we didn't need to?
That's usually what happens with us. I mean,
I think last time we punched a hole in the wall and wound up coming up the back way, so they had no idea what hit them.
Yep,
I feel like we took like a long way around one time and had to kill a
Yes.
bunch of extra stuff.
you did.
But
that's fine.
Token, and then go back to Aimer and initiative.
Let's see. One. Yeah, give me
Click
just a
on
second.
Rose's token. Rose got. Oh, okay. Rose, this is gonna go great, guys. Rose got a 10 for initiative. That's how we know the battles go well. When she gets really bad rolls on initiative, we
Yep.
end up doing really well.
Absolutely do. That's the pattern of behavior. Aimer, this is not a surprise round. What would you like to do?
Would you like to put a second token in the initiative for the simulacrum?
Sure, I will rename one of them here.
Aimer has not been told or does not see anything. So did anyone tell him, "Oops, I saw something," or anything of that nature?
I mean, I figure we're adventurers. You can tell when you start hearing the battle music.
Generally does, but Amer's usually talking to himself in his walkie-talkie.
Well, in that case, you'd hear a loud "fuck" from Tessa's end.
And then that would get Amer's attention. Be like, "Oh God, what now?" 15, 20,
All right, what is not Echo Rex's initiative?
Yeah, let's see. That would be. Huh. It'd be a 10 as well.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, aim removed. Anything else, sir?
Amer still doesn't actually see anything. He's like, what's going on? I'll use my action to I'll cast protection from good and evil on myself from a scroll. So that I'll take my bonus action to dash and go 5. I'll move turn order over here. 15, 20. Oh. Yeah, no, fuck was the right answer. And then Amer ends his turn.
All right. Brennan, I accidentally did that out of order, I think. I'm not sure which one of you has higher dexterity. It might be tied.
I think Amer does. I think Brennan's actually only got like 16 dex.
Gotcha. Brennan, what would you like to do?
Well, Brennan's seeing people move. He might. Well, we have we do have the walkie-talkie up.
No, we have not started.
Okay. Well, he'll just move because everyone else is. All right. We're walking this way anyway.
You heard Tetsu say, "Ah, fuck."
Okay.
And then you heard since Amer's totally invisible, you heard over by Tetsu Dende, Amer say, "Ah, fuck."
Okay. So I'm at 25 now. All right. So I see something here,
Yes, sir.
and I want one movement left to kind of go back. So I'm just gonna shoot at it. I don't know what it is, but
Trying to see what you can see. Oh, you can just see the aura. You actually can't see the token.
okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. Let me go one more, and then if I can't see it, then that's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay, no. I all I see is an aura.
Yeah.
So
Unfortunately, you don't
So
have line of sight on it.
I'll relay that. I'll say I don't see what it is, but there's an aura down there.
Okay. Well, at the end of your turn there, anything else you'd like to do? No? Dash, dodge, anything?
Yeah, I guess I'll dodge. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold, yeah, dodge.
Cool. I'm going to glide across the ground 40 feet to here, and then I'm going to glide another 40 feet to there with my dash. All right. You feel a terrible aura around this thing. It feels like your bodies are going to be torn apart should you start your turns here. Not Echo Rex. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw with DC 21, sir. Or suffer 13 necrotic damage and grant the entity advantage against you. All right.
Yep.
So we're going to... Which one is not Echo Rex? I believe it's the lower one. So
Yep.
we're going to
Maybe.
mark him with a purple dot there. How many hit points do you have currently? Are you full health?
Yes. However, the simulacrum only has half of Echo's.
Gotcha.
points, so
Okay.
his hit point total is 82.
Understood. Then I need to grant you control over him separately. One moment. All right. All right. What would he do on his turn?
Yeah, I think he's going to back up to here, and then he's going to hit it with Eldritch Blast.
Cool.
Uh,
I've got it. We'll call the simulacrum the resounding echo.
and with each of those blasts, he's going to knock it back about 10 feet.
Okay. So we got
So we're at
22,
20
29,
32.
29 plus 19. You got 2 crits there. So, my brain, 22 plus.
Oh no, I don't have advantage.
Because of pack
Oh
tactics.
yeah, I do.
You do?
Pack
Yeah.
tactics. Yeah, he does. You're right.
So 29 plus 19 would be 48. Awesome. And each blast knocks him back 10 feet, correct?
That's right.
So you hit him 3 times, he gets blasted back 30 feet.
Huzzah.
Yep, and he's done.
All right. Echo Rex, your turn.
Yeah, Echo's going to do the same thing. At least start off doing the same thing. We'll do Eldritch Blast.
You double-barreled kobold.
Mm-hmm. All right.
But he doesn't get advantage. Yeah.
Right. So for these, it would be, you get 4 blasts for you.
That's right.
All right. So that's going to be 6 plus, 6 plus 13 is 19. 19 plus 7 is 26. 26 plus 7 is 33 damage.
Yeah. But he's not going to push him back.
Okay. All right. Anything else, Echo Rex?
No, I don't think so.
Tester Dinaday, you've been saved by the repulsive blasts. What would you like to do?
Oh, and Amer was talking about the brothel. That's the repulsive blast you need to worry about.
Mm,
He is going
only after
to,
Gumbo.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
He is going to turtle shuffle over there, and seeing as we're only facing one enemy, he thinks he's got this. He is going to hold out a hand, and he is going to cast haste on Amer.
Okay. Awesome. Anything else you'd like to do, sir?
Nope, I think I've wound up that Beyblade enough.
Cool. Sweet August Rose, what would she do today?
well, Rose is going to. Oh, where are we in? What kind of light are we in there? Out of curiosity.
Daylight.
Regular daylight. Okay, cool.
It's overcast slightly, but it's still daylight. You can easily see everything.
Okay. Well, she has stuff with dim light. I was looking at her walk speed, and it's 65 feet, so I'm not too worried about that anymore.
Right.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Do we know? Is this aura around this thing visible?
Yes, it would be a visible effect.
Okay.
Which is why I let you guys see it instead of just saying, ha ha ha.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. I don't think anyone's actually trying to identify it yet.
Yeah, no, you can definitely see it distorting the air.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is Rose. Rose doesn't care. How's that? 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65.
Mm-hmm.
And then look at her. He doesn't get to dash as a bonus action unless she uses. Okay, cool. Then with this, we will. I guess we're gonna. All of her damage is exactly the same. So yeah, I'm gonna. Bonus action. She will let Valerian go.
Okay.
And was it 30 feet? I can toss it. Yeah, so she'll throw Valerian here.
Got it?
And that makes an attack as the bonus action, right?
Yes, sir.
So we'll do a Valerian attack. I'll try to do a Valerian attack. If Ella showed up.
Okay, a 10 will miss.
Yep, and then we'll do her 2 unarmed strikes.
Okay.
hopefully. I don't know if I have control. Okay, hold on. Unarmed strike, roll. Okay. So 19 for the first attack.
Yes, sir.
And then if it hits for 11. Second attack is 31 for 11.
Got him. Anything else, sir? Or madam?
I think that's Rose.
Understood. After Sweet August Rose, we go to Ricard von Karth.
Ricard lifts his sword, says "Victoria Omnia, to battle!" and he starts going around the corner here.
Okay.
Okay, I think he's going to just take the dodge action here, and that's it for his turn.
Sweet. Mr. Shastina. What would Aimer do? He'd probably go and deal with his cat, or a chicken, or something else. Or Hector. Do we lose Joe? No. He's AFK. So we'll go to Brennan in the meantime. Brennan, what would you like to do? We'll come back to Aimer.
Okay. Yeah, Brennan will put Hunter's Mark on him.
Sure.
And yeah, take some shots. Let's see. Actually, wow, my intelligence is not good. Can I roll to try to identify what this thing is?
You certainly can. This would be a religion check.
Religion.
Or history, your choice. I can let you do either one.
They both suck. So,
Mm-hmm.
just see what happens.
Sure.
And I have an intelligence too, but it doesn't really help.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know it's a monster.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, it is a monster. We can grant you that one for certain. In
Let's
fact,
kill
I
it.
can show you guys an image of the monster if you'd like.
Very familiar.
I've seen one of those before.
All right, both of those will hit.
Okay. That was with the. I was just trying with advantage on the first
cool.
one.
So one hit. Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'll roll damage for that guy. And then the 6 for Hunter's Mark.
Okay. All right, so he is immune to the poison damage, so he's going to take 6 plus 10 is 16, 16 plus 3 is 19, 19 plus 5 is 24 damage from your first shot.
Okay.
And the 18 will hit him as well. Would you like to check for crit? Which you did not get there, but close.
Yeah, close. Yeah.
All right. So that's 9 plus 6 is 15 plus 3 is 18. Got it.
Okay. And then, where am I? 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to go back here.
Awesome.
And that's going to be his turn.
All right. And now we will backtrack to Aimer.
Yeah, sorry, chicken. She likes to perch in the thing. She flew off on the ground. I had to go rescue her. You know, chicken problems. We'll move 5, 10, then 15, 20, and then I will teleport using.
You are hasted, so you have bonus movement speed.
Oh, never mind. I'll just walk there. Ah,
Okay.
I forgot about that. I'll just stroll my butt over there. Yeah, save me one of my 7 teleports that I get for free. And then I will hit it with the sword.
Okay.
56 damage.
56 damage. Yes, sir.
And then I get a second attack, so I will hit it again.
Okay.
Just a regular hit.
A 33 will hit.
For 25 damage.
Yes, sir.
And then I think that's all I get to do.
Sweet. Brent and Thamior just went. It becomes their turn.
Sure does.
All right. And we're going to attempt to use my touch as I'm going to, sorry, yeah, we're going to look at someone within 15 feet. We're just going to focus on someone. 1d2. Who are we going to focus on? We're going to focus on Aimer.
What's up?
Aimer, as it glares down at you, its eyes widen, and it will perform an enervating focus twice, and then its bonus action. The enervating focus, the first one is going to be a 16 to hit you. That should miss.
That will miss.
And then a critical strike, sir.
I have protection from good and evil up, so it's a 24.
Okay.
Against the fiend.
All right, a 24 to hit you.
I will shield that.
Okay. Awesome. And then it's going to target one creature within 300 feet of it that it can see. And I believe I can see Echo Rex back there. I can see both Echoes. So I have currently 7 targets. 1d7. Target number 3 would be not Echo Rex. I need not Echo Rex to succeed on a Wisdom saving throw of DC 21 or suffer 19 necrotic damage as the Finger of Doom does not do much. So with a 7, he's going to suffer 19 necrotic damage and have the frightened condition until the end of the monster's next turn.
You're doomed.
Doomed. All right. That is the extent of their turn. We go to not Echo Rex, who is currently frightened.
Yeah, so he's not going to move. But he's going to cast not Hunter's Mark, Dragon Mark
Okay,
on this thing.
sure.
And then he's going to quicken. And he's going to cast 8th level Scorching Ray.
All right.
Here we go. And I believe these were their advantage.
You have disadvantage. You're
They're
free.
straight rolls
Oh, okay.
because he's frightened. All right, so a 17 will hit, a 22 hits, the 15 hits, 25 hits, 22 hits, 23, 21, 29. They all hit.
Okay. So let's do. There we go. I'll get my calculator out.
Okay.
Unless you got yours.
Let's see here. Where's damage here? We've got coming down the list here. Okay, damage. Okay, so you didn't critically strike on any of these.
That's right.
Right. So just straight rolls here. So we've got 9 plus 7, 16, 16 plus 13 is 29, 29 plus 14 is 43. 43 plus 8 is 51. 51 plus 12, 63. 63 plus 8 is 71. 71 plus 12 is 83. 83 plus 13 would be 96.
I got 94, so that's good.
All right.
And let's see. And then the
Pop, pop,
mark,
pop,
which
pop,
is another 31. Yeah, he machine guns this one.
Mm-hmm.
So another 31, and then he's done.
Awesome. And that will destroy the creature.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe he was still standing.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. And we are out of initiative. What would you guys like to do?
Well,
That's
Jay is
true.
going to shout over at Aimer. Hey, Speedy, you want to do a loop?
Sure.
All right. We can wait in the initiative because you got haste up. That's fine.
Oh.
You're thinking, okay. So if we're going to allow that, so not Echo Rex, anything else you'd like to do?
No,
Right.
he's done.
What would Echo Rex like to do?
Echo Rex would like to say, I mean, basically he's going to do nothing but take the dodge action, but he's like, look, we could fight everything in the city before ever going through this door, or we can just like go through the door. I mean, if you go around, if you take a loop around this thing, we could fight 5 more of those. You
I mean,
think?
it's possible.
It's good to know what's out there.
Yeah.
I
We
don't
wouldn't
know.
want something walking in behind us.
Yeah, maybe.
There's some there's some logic in that if we have to flee or whenever we leave.
Okay.
All right. So Echo's
Yeah,
dodging.
Echo's done.
Testu.
Tessa's just doing the turtle shuffle.
Okay. Dodging as well. We go to Sweet August Rose.
She'll probably go with Emer. Because that seems like a very sweet, I guess, Rose thing to do. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. And then use my action to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. And that will be Rose's turn.
Awesome. Ricard.
Sword held high. To battle! Running around the building here.
Okay. Cool. After Ricard goes running around.
Dash as well.
Okay.
That's it for my turn.
Amer. Mr. Speedy.
Speedy, vroom, 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 vroom. Actually, my speed is only, what, doubled? Isn't
Correct.
it? Yeah, so I still don't go as fast as Rose. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I'll use my bonus action dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And then I will use my action to go back to being invisible.
Okay. And then Brennan.
Yeah, Brennan's gonna ask everyone around him. So are we going around or are they going around? Or were they gonna go around, but now we're going around?
I think they're going around. If they hit anything, they'll run back.
Okay. Brennan's just gonna 5, 10, 15, 20.
Rose is going to run back. Oh, that's funny.
Brennan's just gonna move up, and he's ranged, but just to see what's going on.
Sure.
Yeah. So he's not gonna do anything else.
All right. After Brennan becomes my turn, we go to Echo Rex. And not Echo. What were the Echoes doing?
Yeah, we're just dodging.
All right. Cool. Testu. Dodging.
Yep.
All right. Sweet August Rose.
Is going to keep running. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, I see one. And I guess we still didn't actually set up any sort of communication. So I'm guessing that one sees Rose too.
Yes. Because Rose is not being stealthy.
Correct. Just back her car and go, we got one down here.
She shouts it.
Enough for a card to hear, yeah.
Okay. Understood.
So then I'll have her move back 5, 10, 15, 20, and take the dodge action.
All right. So, Brennan, you hear that there's one down there. What would you like to do? I'm sorry. Yeah, that was Sweet August Rose, correct? Ricard, Amer. All right.
Ricardo will make his way down there.
All right.
Make your way downtown.
I'll dash. And stay there.
Cool. Amer.
Amer is invisible, and he's gonna walk down to like here, and he is going to hold an action to Booming Blade as it walks by.
Cool.
If it walks by.
Sure. All right. Brennan, what you doing?
Well, that depends. So, Amer yelled loud enough for Ricard to hear him, but did he yell loud enough for Brennan to hear him way up there?
I mean, the fact is, we're like a couple 100 feet apart. It's not going to be too hard to hear. If someone raised their voice. I mean, with battle and everything else like that, probably safe to assume the entire building around the outside heard for the most part.
Okay, cool.
I mean,
If
like,
that's the case. 5, 10. Just making sure, making sure we weren't trying to be quiet.
it wasn't too quiet because I mean, like, we're running around, there's battle and whatnot. And the fact that we just made a bunch of noise, like Amer Booming Blade, that's like, everyone in the neighborhood heard the sonic boom when he whacked
Yeah,
that.
I know.
Yeah, Booming Blade is super loud.
Yeah.
We're never quiet. Okay, so I still can't see anything, so I'll have to use my dash action, and then that'll be it.
Okay.
10. So that's I
We're
still have
quiet.
20 more. I just want to see.
We're quiet sometimes.
I see them. I don't see anything else.
Not yet. You don't.
Okay, well that's all. That's all my movements.
Cool. All right. Then we're going to, because of the noise, we're going to move, and we're going to move 80 feet with my dash to there, and we're going to move 80 feet with my dash to there. All right. Nautica Rex, what would you like to do, sir?
Yeah, I'd like to be inside the temple, but we're outside the temple. So, yeah, I guess he's going to start with Eldritch Blast on this one.
Sure. All right. And we don't have advantage on this one.
No.
All right, so the invocation cantrip of 28 will hit. Is that a net 1 on your Eldritch Blast? Yep.
Yep.
You have plus 17 to hit? Goodness
I do.
gracious. How'd you get plus 17?
Oh, no, wait a minute. He has plus 14.
Okay.
Is that right? Hold on. No. Let me look at something. Yeah, he has plus 14 to hit.
Okay.
He doesn't have the rod. Echo
Right.
has the rod.
Okay.
Yep.
So, plus 14. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, I'll have to check that because that's really high. But you guys are very high level. I'll double check it later.
With his he's got a plus 3 blood vial.
Mhm.
He's got the rod, which is a plus 3. It gives him a plus 3, and he has the staff of the war mage.
Okay.
Plus 3.
Echo Rix, you've been granted inspiration as well,
Ooh,
thanks to
thank
Captain Gusgus. All right,
you.
so
Ooh, thank you, Gus.
we got 15 damage there, plus 9 is 24. 24 plus 12 is 36. 36, and this guy is not currently cursed, right?
No, he's not.
All right, so 36.
And I'm going to push him back.
Okay.
30 feet.
All right. Bam.
Yep. And then move to here.
Okay.
Maybe here. I think that should break line of sight. And yeah, he's done.
Cool. All right. Then we go to Echo Rex's turn.
Echo's going to do the same thing.
Sure. All right. So we've got 11 plus 6 is 17. 17 plus 6 is 23. 23 plus 8 is 31. Got it.
Yeah, and then he's going to put a draconic mark on him.
Okay.
first level. There we go. Then he's going to move. There we go. Okay. And he's done.
Okay. Cool. After Echo Rex, we go to Tester Din a day.
Well, Testadine was expecting some sort of scouting expedition to run ahead, not we're just going to charge ahead and attack whatever we see. Hoo-ah. And then he for a moment forgot who he's with.
Yep.
So he is going to move down. What the? He's going to move there, and he is going to ready an action to blast with Sacred Flame, the first shadowy bad guy ick, other than Aimer, that gets within 60 feet of him.
Understood. Miss Rose.
You know, Echo wanted to move him back 40 feet as well. Or
Oh, okay.
did he hit 4? Yeah, he wanted to move that creature back as well.
All right. He's gone back 40 feet. Cool. Anything else? It should be back to Sweet August Rose, and I think Aimer's dealing with chicken still.
Nope,
Oh.
Aimer's here.
All right.
So Rose will run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65.
And
Here.
Aimer has been granted inspiration. Just heads up.
Thank you, Mr. Puss. And Rose will attempt the punching.
Okay.
Remember, I'm gonna do it like this. Number roll. 24 for 9. And then
Okay.
and this is a lot more awkward doing it like this. 20 for 14.
All right.
And a 33 for 16.
Got all three of them. Yes, sir.
Punch, punch, punch. And
Pow,
that's
pow, pow. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Ricard von Garth.
Okay, I believe I can make it up there now. There we go. I will start swinging away.
Okay. With advantage. All right. And these are one-handed or two?
One-handed.
Understood. So 25 plus 18 would be 43. Yes, sir.
And that's gonna be it for my turn, actually.
Hack, hack, hack. Aimer Shastina. As we are rolling through turns, you guys are rocking it.
And we will, I mean, we're waking the neighborhood anyway with Booming Blade, so, like, what we gotta do is keep waking the neighborhood up with Booming Blade.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine some things are gonna start streaming out here now.
Yeah,
Oh wait, they're supposed to be sealed in there, actually.
I mean, there might be other things in there. Wow, that was absolutely garbo damage. Whew.
Yep,
I don't know how you can roll
43.
76 and get 10. That hurts. I rolled 5 ones in that. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so 43 for my main strike, and then as my attack for haste, I will swing again. And the 30 for 23 more damage.
Understood.
And that will be Aimer's turn.
All right, Brennan.
Yeah, basically everyone's left Brennan behind. So
Well, except for the 3 people behind you.
he's kind of, yeah, he's gonna, let's see. You can only get up to, you can get to there. Okay, so
Actually, Testadine would shout him, "Hey, shooty boy!" and points to the northeast. There's another one over there.
he'll walk by this sword and ask it, have you seen which way they went?
The sword shakes and points towards Sudar's Rose.
Brennan stops and stares at it again. Oh, okay. So yeah, Brennan's not gonna be able to do anything this round. He doesn't see anything, so he'll dash. 5, 10, 25, 30. But he will, since we're being loud, yell back to Tessie Day just to note that there's a door on this side of the building too.
All right. So
That's it.
after Brennan, we're going to glide 80 feet in that direction. And down here, actually, I can. No, I can't see anybody at the moment, so I can't use that yet. Down here, we're going to innovating focus on 2 targets, 2d3. Who are we going to do? We're going to do both of these on Aimer. Aimer, we concentrate upon you. 21 to get you, sir.
I'll use my reaction to shield again.
All right. And then the second one comes in as a 31 to get you, sir.
I'll get 14. Thank God for protection from
14.
good and evil.
You're correct. And then we will attempt to use the Finger of Doom. 1d3. 1d3. Who are we going to target? Number 2. I should have done that first. Aimer, need a wisdom saving throw.
DC 21's pretty decent, though.
Yep. Finger of Doom, you made it. Just barely. Cool.
Just barely.
All right. Not Echo Rex.
Okay, let's 10 feet. Okay, I can see him. And so let's hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
I think you moved Echo instead of not Echo.
Oh, I did. My bad. 10 feet. Yeah, I'm starting to realize this is logistical. Yeah, so I looked at this. I looked at his stats. So he's got a +5 on charisma and a 6 for his proficiency bonus, which is 11. He doesn't have the gear that Echo has.
Right.
Echo has a Bloodwell vial and the Staff of the War Mage, so he's got a 17. Not Echo Rex has an 11.
Right. So yeah, you may just want to do an entire copy of the character and
Right.
strip him.
Yep.
All right. So I think that first one's gonna miss. Let's see here. Oh, he's got a +11. So 60 does hit for 12. 23. 23 plus. Do you crit on a 19?
No.
Okay. So 23 plus 15 is 38. 38 plus 7 is 45 damage.
I should have moved my mark over to him, but I'll do that. I'll go ahead and move my mark to him as a bonus action.
Okay.
And we want to push him back 30 feet.
All right. Now I thought Echo Rex had the markup and not Echo Rex.
Yeah. So they both have cast it.
Okay.
They both have cast it, but not Echo Rex didn't have it on this creature.
Understood. Got it.
He's done.
Cool. Then we go to Echo Rex Prime.
Echo. Gonna move to here. I don't know what the distance is. If I'm not careful, I'll shoot him right out of my range.
Yeah, actually, you're out of range now.
Yeah. So. Yeah. What am I gonna do?
Come closer.
No, I don't think I will. Echo ducks his head out and then decides, hey, he's far enough away, so he'll duck back in here and take the dodge action.
Okay.
And we're done.
Cool. Test your today.
Well, Testadante is going to, seeing the group get more and more scattered, and his blood pressure is pretty much directly correlated to how far the party is apart in combat. So he is going to trust that Echo Rex, the double-barreled kobold, is going to just be continuing to be, I started blasting, and he is going to dash southward. And done.
Okay. Sweet August Rose.
Sweet August Rose will punch.
Punch, 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 punch. All right, Jojo.
That was okay. Oh, I see what I did there. Okay. So 20 for 17. It's weird how Super Advantage shows up doing it this way.
Mm-hmm.
And then 24.
Yep.
And then last but not least, 31.
Sure. She did start her turn in the Annihilating Aura, so I do need a con save.
Oh, yeah. That's fine.
But I will take the 25 plus 11, so 36.
She will use a key point and Diamond Soul that,
Okay.
because it's entirely something that Rose would do.
Yep.
And didn't get any better, so she will take the 5 necrotic damage.
Understood. Cool. And the entity has advantage on attack rolls against her.
Fun.
Yep. Cool. All right. Then, after Sweetox Rose, we go to Ricard von Karth, who starts in the Annihilating Aura. Need you make a Constitution saving throw. You're fine. What would you like to do?
I would like to slash.
Slash. All right. That's going to be 16 plus 18 is 34. 34 plus 11 be 45. Understood? And Ricard, you have been granted inspiration as well.
Thank you. That's it for my turn.
All right. Amershestina, you start inside of the Annihilating Aura.
Oh, I don't know if I can make this. We're going to find out, though. I tried. So I will take 17.
Yep.
Gonna hurt. I didn't enjoy that.
And he will have advantage on both you and Sweet August Rose coming up.
It do be like that sometimes.
And I need a con save with DC 10.
Oh, that is correct.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You keep your spell for now.
My protection from good and evil. Don't worry. I can cast it a lot more times.
Uh-huh. I know that's like your baby.
I'm sorry. Level 1 spells in 5 edition are so good.
Uh-huh.
It's like there's protection from good and evil, shield, all that, and then you have wish, and the gradient between them is just all over the place.
All right. Well, you will
I
deal 72 damage to him, sir.
Yeah, I made up for my last attack, but my last die rolls with much better die rolls.
Indeed.
And then my my extra action, I will slap chop. That's we got a crit somewhere, but no.
All right. That will hit, though.
For 24 or 25 damage. Sorry.
Got it. All right. Then we go to our ranger. Brennan, what would you like to do?
Brennan is still confounded on how the sword was able to show him which way to go. And he's just kind of trying to catch up, thinking about this.
I mean, you're a ranger. You can track them, right?
That's his sister, I think. A sword. I'm not sure. So he made his movement. Now he's going to dash. Okay, and he's going to end his turn there. Still kind of confounded about how that thing moves like that.
Okay. Cool. So after Brennan, we go to their turn. Up at the top here, we're going to glide 80 feet to there. And down here, actually, I can see Echo Rex over there, and I can use my bonus action to target that Echo Rex. I don't think I can see not Echo Rex. Nope, just Prime. All right. So, using my bonus action, I'm going to use a Finger of Doom. Echo Rex Prime needs you to make a wisdom saving throw with DC 21. Do you have advantage on that?
No, no, he doesn't.
All right. So you're going to suffer 33 necrotic damage.
Okay.
I need you to make a con save to hold on to your concentration on your mark.
Yep.
And this is going to be DC 16.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, you hold on to the mark, but you are frightened of this thing. All right.
Okay.
And then down here, we are going to target someone that I have advantage on. Because Aimer's spell prevents me from having advantage on him, I would only have a straight roll. So I'm going to choose to target Sunagus Rose. With advantage. A 16 will miss.
And then Aimer will chop.
Damn. He doesn't
The
know that.
Sentinel.
He has, yeah, but he has to do this.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
He doesn't know this. The GM knows, but yeah. And he will kill it. Awesome. As it pops, we then go to not Echo Rex's turn.
Okay. Go's gonna go to here. And he's gonna hit it with Eldritch Blast.
Okay. And that will hit. 15 plus 13 is 28. 28. Not 1. So you dealt 36 damage. Because you hit it 3 times.
Okay, and then another 15,
Okay.
and we're gonna push it back 30 feet.
All right. So 30 feet back.
Back to here.
All right.
No, he's not. Wait a minute. He's going to cast a 7th level Scorching Ray at this one here.
All right. Using all those spell slots up, isn't he?
Well, he's down to 17 hit points. I mean, he only starts with half as many as Echo, so you burn this guy down. I mean, I might as well use his spell
Oh
slot.
no, I hit Echo. I hit Echo Prime, not that guy.
Oh, okay.
So
Good
he's give him his 33 hit points back. Echo took those 33.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't see
So
him.
He's at 50. He's at 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're still going to go with the 7th level
Okay.
Scorching Ray.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Ooh, a 13's gonna miss, but the 25 hits for 10. Then 9, so 19. 19 plus 9 is 28. 28 plus 13 would be 41. 41 plus 14 is 55. 55 plus 14, 69. 69 plus 15 would be 84.
Was that 6 hits?
Yes, sir. I've got 84 damage is what it said. Plus 14.
Yeah.
So 98.
Plus 14. Yeah, he's done.
I think I got that right.
Yeah.
All right.
I think you did too.
Cool.
And then he's going to hide.
All right. He hides around the corner. Got it. At which point we go to Echo Rex, who is the one that is frightened. Which means you will have disadvantage on attack rolls.
And he's going to start with Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Disadvantage doesn't matter when you roll hot. So 6 plus 11, 17. 17 plus 12 is 29. And that's going to critically fail on the last one.
Yep. So he got 3 hits. And I want to push him back 30 feet.
All right. 29 plus 11 is 40 damage. All right. You're pushing him back 30 feet.
Yeah. And then I'm going to quicken. Yeah, I'm going to quicken a regular. Let's do third. Let's do a third level scorching ray.
Okay, what's the range of the Scorching Ray?
120, is it? Yeah, 120.
Yep.
Oh, he's at 120.
He's out of range. You can't get closer.
Okay. Then. Yeah. Okay. So he's going to move to here,
Okay,
and we're gonna.
awesome. Test your dinner day. What would you like to do?
Aside from making various diary notes, and especially notes on the maps he's making about Aimer and keeping him on a shorter leash, is going to move south and still not seeing anything, continue to dash south.
Okay. Miss Rose?
And done.
What would Sweet August Rose do?
She will just keep swimming or whatever the heck the thing is. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 49, 50, 55, 60, 65. It's right here. And I don't see anything, so I will use my action to dash.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Did she? Oh, yeah. That guy's dead. Never mind.
Yep. Okay. That will be her turn.
Cool. Ricard von Karth?
He will also dash that direction.
You guys are playing
That'll
Ring
be
by
it.
the Rosies. All right. After Ricard, we go to Aimer, who's hasted. Hello, Hector.
I just let you outside, Hector. I don't know what you want. Your mom is still at work, okay? Crying at me is not going to help you unless you want dinner. I can help with that. I'm going to make my turn and then I'm going to get somebody to go feed him.
Sure.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And I guess I'm going to go 60 more. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Let's reach my bonus action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, adjust my window. 45, 50, 55, 60. Yeah, so I don't see anything. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Your Aimer has gone. Brennan, what would you like to do?
Brennan's gonna turn to Tessie Dinde and say, at this point, we could probably circle back the other way and then meet them faster than this. So why don't we just make sure that we're investigating the outside of this? Make sure that you don't see any hidden doors or anything that might be useful. And Brennan's just gonna check out the environment, to be honest.
Sure.
You know, look
Let's
at
roll
these crazy
perception check.
trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the 17, these trees have been dead for a very long time and they have been petrified. They're not just dead trees, they are actually made of stone now. You look at the temple
That's
itself,
nuts.
the exterior of it seems to be very well maintained, but all of the markings of Anwa on it have been scratched out by large claws and acid.
Yeah, Brennan's gonna tell us Tessie Dinde, because Tessie Dinde has his little notebook out and he's taking notes. He'll just say, hey, you know, all the plants here are petrified, but to the point of being stone. And you can see on the side of the building up there, I think those markings are religious, I don't know, but they're all scratched out. Whatever's here might be doing something with this. I don't know.
Yeah, that's wild. I mean, what can petrify a tree? A gorgon, maybe?
Maybe. We'll just keep going. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay. See if I see anything. Cannot. So I too will use this dash. 5, 10, 30, 40. Okay. Okay, I can at least see some of the people now. Brennan will yell back to Tested In that there's another door down here too. Just take note of it.
Hmm.
Okay. After Brennan, we go to their turn. We're going to glide 80 feet to here. With my dash action, I'm going to try to recharge that Finger of Doom, which I only get on a 6. On a d6. I got a 5. Oh well.
Good.
I can't do anything else there. So, not Echo Rex.
Yeah, not okay, Rex. We're just gonna keep doing what works. Pushing him back so he can't get to us. So we'll do Eldritch Blast.
Okay. And not Echo Rex is not frightened, so we don't have to worry about that at the moment.
That's right.
All right, so I've got 13 plus 8 is 21, 21 plus 10 is, sorry, 21 plus 19 is 40, 40 plus 7 is 47. You left with
Plus
2 hit
10.
points. Ah, there he goes. Okay. Because of the mark, you've killed him.
Oh, thank you. I didn't like that guy.
You shouldn't. But we can
That's
go ahead and
very
exit
resource
initiative.
intensive, too. And he's done.
Okay. And there are no more threats outside of the temple. So,
Aimer eventually is gonna fizzle out and be like, you know, like our desert bunny.
mm-hmm.
And then I'll be like, well, I think we killed everything.
Okay. Are we still in initiative?
No, we can exit
guys come-
initiative for now.
You guys coming around the corner?
I think they're coming around the bottom, coming back
Yeah.
towards you.
Aimer is gonna ask like, what door do we want to go through here? So we have some options.
Yeah, that's what Brennan was gonna see if the door looks the same as the door on the side. That would kind of
Yeah,
investigate.
so like
it.
there's the door on all 3 sides, all 4 sides. So there
Oh,
is
you guys
just
have it-
one main entrance.
You guys haven't even got to the bottom yet?
They're at the bottom right now.
Someone remind Rose she left her sword floating on the west side.
Oh, I forgot about that. She'll run over and grab her sword. Like, yeah, Joe lost your sword while you were on vacation.
Lost your brother.
Took out the competition. That's what he's doing.
Hashtag chicken life.
Hashtag chicken life. Echo, are you going to join them at the bottom?
I was hoping they were going to go all the way around the temple like they said and then show back up at the top.
They
But,
could.
I mean, that's what they said they were going to do.
Right.
Oh,
I mean,
So you're just
yeah,
waiting?
and
No,
we
no,
don't
just
stay
in the
over
fun
there.
part. They
we don't have communication right now.
right. So without going meta, you're right. You don't know that they're not coming around. So you're just waiting at the moment. Look like John Travolta.
Unless you have your intuition that we're not going to do what we said we were going to do.
Oh, that's a very low DC. That's like a 5, right?
Yeah, roll intuition.
Is there a chance you can fail that insight check?
I don't.
No, okay, you're good. There's a chance, but no, you figure out fairly quickly after a couple moments that at least Sweet August Rose should have made it around.
Right.
It's not
Oh,
that big of a
left.
place.
That's good.
So hold on. Yeah, I have a phone call. But Aimer's like, so this is we could say we're going to the back door? Eh?
I don't know. What's the door look like? Is it locked?
It is a
Oh,
very
no.
large door. It has a moon in the center of it that looks like a new moon. Just a ring of teal gemstone inlaid into the door.
What moon is in phase right now?
The full
Oh.
moon is in phase right now.
What were on the other 2 doors?
On the northern door was a full moon. On the western door was a waxing moon, and on the eastern door a waning moon.
So, I mean, Pestridinidae, you think we need to use the door that matches the phase of the moon?
I think that'd be a good assumption. I'm just not looking forward to full moon to the full moon of my god.
What about my full moon?
Yeah.
I would rather deal with your ass than Anwa in full bro mode.
That's fair. So
I mean, it's up to you guys. I'm just wondering.
Yeah, we
It sounds to me like we probably need to be all the way at the other end of the temple.
we can move back. It's only a short walk.
Sounds like some religious thing.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo. I do love that I can highlight all of the tokens I control and just move them all with me.
Yeah.
That's a good feature.
Ricard's gonna say while we're walking, Echo, how am I supposed to know which one is you?
Yeah, Echo's armor and shield and magic items are much nicer than Semi Echo. Semi Echo's just got
He's poor.
he's got a breastplate and shield, but he doesn't have the rod or any of the other adornments.
Okay,
that-
so the better dressed one is the right one. I
Oh,
got you.
Absolutely.
One
Way
is
better dressed.
one's a poser and a ghetto echo. The other's actually well equipped.
Yeah.
Hello,
Knock
Echo.
off.
Well, what I'm going
Um,
to do is Testadene is going to pull out a card, and as he snaps it out of existence, he's going to cast a 9th level aid spell, and he's going to change it up a little bit this time. The 9th level aid is going on Ricard, Aimer, and the Duplicobold,
Very
Oh,
cool.
which is going to give him 40 more hit points.
Ah, very good. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's a max, right? Or is that 10?
Yeah, yeah, to his maximum hit points. Since we can't really heal it, I can still do this.
That sounds like
Yeah.
a good idea to me.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
that's
then a 5th level aid on Brennan, Rose, and Echo for plus 20.
Nice.
Thank you.
I can't edit that on Rose. I don't think Eric will need you to do that.
I
for
will
me,
pull that up.
please.
Give me a couple moments here. I'll get
Oh, yeah,
going.
no problem. Let's
The
try
best way to
Rose
do it
back
is you
down
do like,
for
where it says hit point maximum, you can put like a plus 20 on that.
Yep.
So you don't change the original value.
Getting there. All right.
Okay, is anyone looking dinged up?
Rose fell over. Ricard's gonna go over and help her up.
Sure.
She's just doing a handstand. She's bored.
So,
Oh, okay,
Sweet-
Ricard thought that she fell over.
Sweet Rose has plus 20 to her maximum hit points, correct?
Yep.
Correct.
Understood. She's at 205. Which is
And
crazy.
Tessade looks across the party. Is anyone other than the resound kobold meaningfully hurt?
Meaningfully, no. I stubbed my
Like
toe. a
20 or
little
more
bit.
hit points lost.
No. I stubbed my toe
Haven't
a
been
little bit.
touched.
I wasn't touched. It just looked at me really funny, and it kind of hurt my soul a little bit inside. I mean, if I have a soul, I heard something in me inside. We'll figure that something out later. But doing pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to
Yeah.
open this door, Tetsu?
Probably best that I do it.
Yeah.
Tessade reaches back to his neck for a moment as if to ask someone something, and then realizes, oh right, he's on family leave. Because you can't have the coatl all the time. Tessade is going to walk up and say, normally in most cleric situations you'd say a sacred prayer about unsealing this thing and the wiseness of the journey, but this is the Spirit's End Fellowship, and he just boots the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
So move up one more space, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Move within range.
I grant Tetsu 1 SEF point.
One SEF point, one Spirit Set Fellowship point.
Right.
All right. So he boots the door. Feel free to boot the door, sir. And that's when we need to roll for initiative.
So there wasn't a welcoming party. I guess it depends how you look at it, whether it's a welcoming party or not. All right, let's
Ooh, that's nice.
target tokens, hit buttons. Okay, let's see what Rose gets.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. There it is. This is how we
Oh,
do it.
yep.
This is a 6. I'll update that.
Good tidings. Good tidings.
Yeah. It's the handstand, you know.
Uh-huh. Cool. All right. Well, top of the order for you. Not Echo Rex is pulling his weight. What's he doing?
Like, he is. He's going to move to right here. Oh crap! There's a bunch of them, and he's going to hit him with the Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Here we go.
For some reason, your Eldritch Blast fizzled at the frame of the door.
Oh, we have to be inside. This is like a tiny hut situation. Yeah, he doesn't like that. He's going to back up over here,
Okay.
and yeah, I think he's done.
All right. Testudinidae, you've bashed open the door to your god's temple and found some unwelcome residents. What would you like to do?
He is going to shout "fuck," and he is going to activate his divine sanctuary. 20. Boy, I just can't roll good on that. And he is going to back away.
Okay. Does that provoke opportunity attacks? Oh,
Yes.
you did Sanctuary, correct? Which they need
no,
to make a wisdom saving throw?
No, Twilight.
Oh, Twilight Sanctuary. Okay.
Yeah, so temp HP, not can't hit me.
Understood. So I'm going to take my opportunity attack against you.
Mm-hmm.
And does a 21 get you?
That does not.
Okay. Cool. So,
His aura up.
awesome. And I just need to
Okay,
make
and
that.
remember you have +2 AC while you're in that aura.
Yep. There you guys go.
Yeah, and remember, Dupa Kobold also gets the temp HP at the end of its turn.
Mm-hmm.
Did I ever say before? I really love clerics. This is fantastic.
I mean, Twilight Clerics are their own special breed of amazing.
Right.
My Inquisitor Cleric was cool, but not that cool.
Testudinidae, you can see that your aura ends at the door.
Okay. I'm thinking that sharp things aren't going to get ended by the door, though.
Echo Rex, what would you like to do?
Yeah. Echo's got the same problem. I mean, he saw what happened to Semi Echo.
Throw a rock.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I could get up there and hit him with my smusher, but I got to get within attack range. I don't like that. And until we push it back, I don't think. Well, yeah, let's do this. It's going to move up. He's going to hit it. At least this will be a good test for the other guys. He's going to hit it with a rod.
Okay.
20 to hit.
A 20 does hit.
Okay. And it's one-handed, so that's 12 damage.
Okay.
19 total of it.
Sure. The rod counts as a +3 magic item, right?
It does.
Okay. So this is going to deal the 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. And then he's going to use Misty Step.
Okay.
Back up. To get out of the way.
Cool.
He's
You
done.
teleport away.
I
Awesome.
think you can hit him through the door.
Cool. Ricard von Karth.
Ricard's gonna start swinging away.
Okay. Oh, that's not a good
No
one at the
advantage
bottom
here.
there.
Yeah.
All right. So, Star Shatterer is a +3 weapon, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So that's going to deal 9 9 plus 18. Sorry, 9 plus 15 would be 24 damage. Okay.
That is it for his turn.
All right. Branthamior.
Yeah, Brennan's gonna observe that magic doesn't seem to be working. And he's really upset because he's also guessing that probably would mean the arcane shot wouldn't work. He's got 2 guys lined up, but he doesn't want to risk it. So he's not going to use Hunter's Mark or anything, because that probably won't work either, and just take a normal shot
Okay.
at the guy in the front.
Sure. A 32 will hit.
Okay. Is Ricard still next to him or no?
He is.
Okay.
So this would be with advantage. Because that's not a
No.
magical feature. A 32 still hits.
Well, it's the magic of friendship.
Yes. Yes.
All right. So it's going to deal 9 plus 6. 9 plus 6 is 15. 15 plus 6 is 21. As the poison is part of the magical feature of this.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. And
Alright.
Snakebite is a +2 weapon, right?
Sorry, I just rolled and it's covering it
Okay.
up right now.
I think it's +2. All good. And the 28 will hit.
Okay. Yeah, that die was like not evaporating on top of it.
All good.
All right.
Understood. So you did strike him the second time. And that's going to deal 9 plus 2 is 11. Got it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. These guys seem pretty. I mean, since I'm looking at it, what can I roll to identify?
Religion or history, your choice.
Okay, it's always okay.
Yep, for your
I
fiends.
know, and
yeah, fiends and devils.
And even for, I can roll intelligence too, but my intelligence is no good either.
Right.
So it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, but I might know some stuff about this.
Yeah. Yeah, here you go. You might be able to see that. If not, let me know. I can send you a screenshot.
Okay. So I'm going to read that. Before I do, though, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Okay.
30. I realize I have 40 now instead of 30. I'm going to move one more
Okay.
and try to hide against this side of the building here.
Sure.
Even though I can't see him still,
Right.
just because I can.
Right. Hiding
So
is
that-
a good thing.
so- is it dexterity?
Stealth check.
Stealth, yeah.
Yes, sir.
In case he gets out. Yeah, it's not very high, but okay.
Yep. 19's pretty good, though. All right.
And I'm going to read this.
Cool. So it becomes their turn. And we are going to go ahead and start by clawing at Ricard. Ricard, does a 26 get you?
27 AC, so not
Oh.
quite.
All right, the second claw will not get there, and then the bite
It's
attack.
off for Twilight Sanctuary, huh?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I actually have 29 AC. So yeah,
All right,
amazing.
and then he's going to use his free object interaction and close the door.
Great.
All right. So after them, we go to Amershestina.
Well. I feel like chopping down the doors of this temple would probably not be very, probably not make Alma very happy, right?
Probably not
Yeah,
locked. It's probably just closed.
Yeah, I want them to
Nothing's
close them
permanent.
again.
Yeah, but you could run up and be like, knock, knock, motherfucker, and kick the door open again.
Have you seen my legs? Like, I'd probably break my leg trying to keep the door open. Your
You think
legs
the
are like
cleric has
little
stronger-
trees. Like, look at them. Look at them things. Like a coffee can. Look at me.
Tester did today. He's got really skinny legs.
Yes.
If I were a coffee can, yours is a coffee pod.
That is correct.
To be fair, I could scuff his boots up too.
Yeah. Yeah. My Gucci's. We can't be having that. I'm gonna green flame blade the door.
You're going to green flame blade the stone door.
Oh, is it stone? I didn't know what it was made of.
Yes, sir. Stone door.
Just push it open.
No, I'm booming blade the door instead. I'm gonna chop the door.
Okay.
It's magic on the other side of the door. Or it's stopping magic on the other side of the door. Let's see what happens when we do it this side of the door.
Sure. With a 32, you will damage the door severely, dealing 65 damage. 65 damage, right? It's one-handed?
Yeah, one-handed. Yeah.
All right, so 65 damage to a stone door destroys the door.
Can you sneak attack an object?
No, you can't.
It's not expecting combat.
I'll do 40. Combat. Look at that. I found your spleen door. So we'll do we'll say 41 then.
41 damage. The door is severely damaged.
Amber goes, knock, knock. Anyone home? And then I walk.
Okay.
And that'll be Amber's.
Sweet August Rose's turn.
So I guess Rose's turn. Oh, she's gonna go in. And she's even more brutal than Amber is. She's just gonna punch the door. Because that's 100% a Rose thing to do.
Yeah, it is.
It is 100%.
Sadly, you're right.
Yeah.
So with a 23, she does not damage the door.
All right. Well, she's gonna keep punching the door because again.
16
No,
does not
16.
damage the door. No.
And bonus attack.
Negative.
She's like, I'm gonna get this door, and then she's gonna end her turn.
Okay. Nautica Rex.
Yeah, so for the last 6 seconds or so, Echo and the semi-Echo have been having a conversation in Draconic about magic and magic fields and how to push these guys and get them out of the doorway. And then semi-Echo kind of looks up and says, oh, okay, I think I know how to do this. He's going to go over here, free object interaction. He's going to open the door.
And the prepared action of the other one that moved up after the door was closed is to claw.
Okay.
And a 16 to get
Miss.
Semi-Echo. Misses, okay.
Yeah. So semi-Echo is a small creature.
Yes, sir.
So I should be able to move into the same space.
Yes, sir.
Now I'm inside the temple. He's going to hit it with an Eldritch Blast and try to push it back.
The moment he steps inside the temple, he dissolves.
There's no magic in the temple?
He's in an anti-magic
Oh.
field.
07.
I mean, fair, how else
Not
would you
Echo.
contain high tier fiends?
Yeah. We're going to have trouble if this whole temple is an anti-magic field. Okay,
I
I
got
guess
my
that's
claws,
the
we'll
end
be
of
fine.
Semi-Echo's turn.
All right.
Yep.
Testerdinidae. As the creature near the door turned into a pile of snow.
Oh, pile of snow with a breastplate.
Yeah, pile of snow with the breastplate.
You know what? I'm gonna walk up, and I'm gonna do my imitation of Rose, and he is going to use his claws.
Okay. And you will hit with your claws, dealing 6 slashing damage. Got it.
Done.
Okay. Echorex.
Yeah, Hiko's looking kind of worried now. He's like, oh, wow, this may be an uphill climb. What's he got? I mean, he doesn't have a whole lot. He can come to here. He can whack it with the shusher.
Okay.
29 to hit.
Yes, sir.
One-handed, so that would be 22 points of damage.
You don't get the radiant damage on that.
Okay.
So it's 7 damage.
All right.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's done.
Okay. Ricard von Karth.
Slash.
Okay.
That's one too many slashes, sorry. I got excited.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, these guys can't do anything as far as reactions go, so I'm fine with us doing the speedy turn. So that's going to be 11 plus 12 is 23. 23 plus 17 is 40 damage. I think Ricard's
That's it
going
for my
for
turn.
fastest turn length.
Oh, and note that the question when Testudinity struck, did he get the radiant damage from his claws? Or
He did
that
not.
buff too? Okay.
No.
What was the Twilight Sanctuary roll for HP, by the way?
Yeah.
20.
20? Sweet. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. All right. So, Brennan, what would you like to do? Is you are hidden.
Yeah, Brennan's just watching him try to open the door.
Door is
And,
currently open.
Oh, they got it open?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So before he moves, let's see, what's Brendan going to say? Brendan's going to say, okay, I think when I was researching, I might have found some things out about these guys. They're basically immune to everything. They have resistance to magic in general. One thing to watch out in case we run into more of them is that they can use magic and go invisible. They can dispel magic, and they can summon another one of them. So when we're attacking them, just be wary. They can use magic, and they can populate another. And with that, he'll move back over 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay. And he's going to try to shoot his arrow as a sharpshooter through this crowd, through the door at this guy here.
Guy in the back? Or the guy in the front?
The guy in the front.
Gotcha.
Yep. So Brennan can kind of just say all that as he's moseying on up.
Okay.
Man, close to a crit.
All right.
All right.
You will hit. Awesome. So that's going to deal the 9 plus 4 is 13. 13 plus 2 is 15 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
And that's a critical strike.
Too
Right.
bad it's not all buffed up, but
Yep. So it's going to be 15 plus 5 is 20. 20 plus 15 is 35. 35 damage.
yeah. All right. And Brennan, I think he can move one square, but so he's going to stay there. So he'll just walk up and say all that,
Okay.
and then shoot the guy twice and crit once.
Gotcha. Cool. After Brennan, it becomes their turn. We are going to perform my multi-attack. And that's going to be 2 claws and a bite. So, 3d4? So I have 4 targets here. Alright, so claw number 1 is on Ricard. A 15 won't get you. Claw number 2 is on Sweet August Rose. A 14 won't get her. And then I bite down upon Testudinity.
You
Uh-oh.
can try.
A 20 to get you?
Not even close.
Okay. You will use a free object interaction to close the door.
the demon shuffle.
All right.
You know, we could just go to another door.
I then use my object interaction to open the door and attack you 3 more times. 3d4.
Out of curiosity, Eric, do the doors open inwards or outwards?
They open inwards, established by Testudinide pushing the door open with his foot.
Okay.
Yeah, we're so used to doors opening outward due to modern fire codes.
Right.
But back then, a temple is a defensible position. The doors open inward so you can blockade them.
Right. So these are
barricade.
going to be 2 claws against Sweet August Rose. The first claw attack will be a 23 to get her.
Her AC is way too high
Okay.
at 29 right now.
29, goodness. All right.
That's why I say sure.
And then I try to bite down on Echo Rex.
He's got a 24 right now.
I got a 14. All right, Aimer.
How's Aimer gonna do this? I'm gonna do it for funsies because, you know, I'm getting real tired of the door. The demons aren't annoying me as much as the door is. So I'm gonna walk up into Echo Square for a minute. I'm just give that cause problems. Now I'm gonna hit the door with my sword.
Okay.
You know, could booming blade this because it's through the anti-magic. So we'll just roll a regular roll,
Okay.
and I don't hit the door. It's clang.
Clang.
Hit your door.
Yeah, the
And
door
then-
has an AC of 26.
Yeah, Aimer then disengages and walks back.
Okay.
That's Aimer's turn.
Right. Testudinide looks over and says, "You know we want to keep that, right?"
You're the one who said things don't last forever, and I'm tired of them closing it on us.
All right, Miss Rose.
Rose will do Rose things like punch, punch, punch.
Can you shove? It's-
They're
didn't
too
have a knockback.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can only do sit against like mostly. I think back on Crusher she can move it back, but I mean that's not really gonna help her a whole lot at the second moment. Unless we all want to pile in there. Do we all want to pile in there? Do you want to
I
have a
don't know.
party in the tiny room, or do we want to stand?
I
like
guess
here?
it's not going to help any. I thought maybe magic was different on the other side of the door, but it's not. I guess it's not.
It might be different on the other side of the other door, but I mean,
Yeah.
even the aura ends shit at this little red line. So you know what I mean, like, or red line. I mean the HP bars. But so like,
Well, there's some demons in front of us. Let's kill those and then reevaluate.
yep. And so we're gonna go for the punch, punch, punch. 31 for 18 punching damage,
Got it.
and then 30 for 19 punching damage.
Yes, sir.
And then bonus action punching.
A
And a miss.
16 misses, yes.
You know, we were there. That's be Rose's turn.
All right, Testudinide.
Okay, Testudinide, the mighty frontline warrior, apparently, is going to attack with his claw.
Okay. Scratch, and we'll hit for 6 damage.
Huzzah!
Nope, that was way too much. I put in 69 damage. It should have been just 6. All right.
Well,
Anything else, Testudinide?
nope, he is looking satisfied with himself because he is a mighty martial warrior who has weapon and armor proficiencies. He's got a weapon somewhere in his pack. He just has to dig for it.
Yep. Mr. Rex.
Yeah. He's going to hit with the stick.
Okay. Whack. And a 20 will hit. And that's going to deal the 7 damage.
Yeah. If he pulls his dagger, can he use his dagger as a bonus action?
Yeah, because he's doing it one-handed, yeah.
All right.
You don't get the full damage on it because you don't have dual wielding, but you'll
Yep.
get the die roll on the D4.
Okay.
Well, there's a critical strike from the dagger. Hot damn. All right,
Okay,
so
very good.
that's going to deal 6 damage with the dagger.
All right. And he's done.
All right. Ricard von Karth.
Ricard is slashing away, and he laughs heartily. He's like, "It's nice seeing the nerds get their claws dirty."
The nerds. And you will hit 3 times, dealing 29 plus 13 for 42 damage, sir.
Yeah, that's it for my turn.
All right, Brennan Thamior.
Let's see. Brennan's watching this, and it is amusing, because the nerds are getting dirty, but also because this thing is just getting killed slowly. So Brennan is going to. Brennan's gonna stay in Abyssal. What's he gonna say to this guy? He's gonna say, laughing, "What a failure." I bet your master, whoever summoned you, would be thrilled to hear it. How easy you are to break.
Come inside and see. I'll introduce you.
Brennan's kind of sneers and starts taking shots. Hopefully, he hits him. He said all this.
And you'll hit on the first shot here. Yep.
First shot. Okay.
Cool. So 15 plus 4 is 19. 19 plus 6 is 25.
All right.
A 32 will hit.
Yeah.
And that'll be 11 plus 7, so 18.
All right. And Brennan will finish it saying, "We all know how this is going to end. Why don't you just go back to where you were summoned from?"
Yeah, I will. When I take one of them with me. All right.
All right. That's going to be his turn.
All right. Here we go. Rolling 3d4. All right. First claw attack is against Echo Rex. A 26 to get you, Echo.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to take that.
All right. And you are grappled by him.
Oh.
Remember, you had the temp
Great
HP though.
idea.
Yep. So 19 slashing damage. You are grappled. The second claw attack goes against Ricard von Karth. A 28 to get you, sir.
Nope, I have a 29 right now.
Oof.
Thanks to Twilight Sanctuary.
Goodness gracious. I got to get a critical strike to get you. All right. The bite is then to take Echo Rex in my lovely hand, lift him up to my mouth, and chomp down on his head. With a critical strike.
I'm gonna silver barb set.
Okay.
No. Let's see.
You sure?
Yeah, I've got a silvery barbs. I can't shield it. It's too high.
You're silvery barbsing him?
Hold on.
Yeah, I
And
want
the
to get rid of the
anti-magic.
crit.
So the
In the
thing is,
anti-magic.
yeah. So you magically distract the triggering creature, and he's behind a He's in the anti-magic. So
He can't
Oh,
be
come
silvery
on.
barbed.
You can't be silvery barbed.
Nope.
You can't shield or anything.
You can shield it.
There's no.
But
shield on
Well, how
this
can you
player.
shield it?
you can shield yourself. You can't silvery barbs him. He's inside the anti-magic field.
Yeah, the shield's not high enough though.
Okay.
So, because he rolled a 29.
Yep.
I just have to take it.
All right. So that's going to be 17 plus 5 is 22. And the acid is biological. So 22 plus 42 is 64. 64 plus 14 would be 78 damage to Echo Rex.
All right. I'm getting aggravated now.
And then he's going to provoke an opportunity attack. Does anyone want to do anything? Is he's going to drag Echo Rex into the building?
Claw at him.
Okay.
Well, everybody should take a swing.
Yeah.
Ricard took a swing and will hit for 17. Sweet Expo should swing as well. You don't get to shoot with an opportunity attack, Brennan. Nice try.
It's a good try.
It was a good
You always had it
try.
up. You always had it ready.
Yep. All right, and Sweet Expo hits for 15. All right. We're going to take Echo Rex into the building here. And the other guy is going to run up to here. We're going to drag Echo Rex down to there. All right.
How fast are these things? Like your movement was half speed when you're dragging.
Only if they're the same size, or he's 2 sizes larger. He can just carry Echo Rex.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
house rule.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not half. When they're 2 sizes larger, you're not limited by half speed.
Oh, I'll dig into that.
I will have to look it up. If I'm wrong, let me know.
It's all good.
If so, then they should be here. So I will correct it.
Sounds right.
Yeah, we'll put it there. That's fine. Let me know. Double check it for me. So he moved at half speed. He has a movement speed of 40. We moved him 20 feet. Cool. Just check it for me. All right. Up here, this guy is going to go ahead and do his 3 attacks and 3d3 because he's trying to pull people into the temple. Ricard, claw against you. A 20 will miss you. The bite would be against Testudinidae. A 28 to bite you, Testudinidae.
Testudinidae is going to pop the scroll on his belt, and a silvery shield pops up before him.
Okay, so you are shielded. That affects you, not him. So your shield takes you up to what AC right now?
32.
Awesome. Cool. And then it was bite, and then the second attack against Ricard there is going to miss, I'm sure. Yeah, 27. All right. Cool. And then he's going to use his free object interaction to be a dick. Aimer, what do you want to do?
Oh, we already know what Aimer's doing. I did unmute stuff, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah, you are off of mute. We can hear you.
We are chopping the door.
Okay.
Just open it.
And he keeps closing it.
I'm gonna close it no more.
A 27 will hit the door and destroy it.
You're starting to get on my nerves, Demon. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Aimer says his eyes kind of twitching a little bit. And he he says it in Infernal. And then he repeats it again in Abyssal.
Okay.
Abyssal. And then his eyes kind of twitching and he goes, if I have to come back here again, I guess send you back to hell. And then I'll come after you in there too. Well, it's actually disengaging.
Aimer's gonna be in the afterworld anyway.
All right. Cool.
That's Aimer's turn.
After Aimer, we go to Sweet Ice Rose.
Well. So, I guess I'll technically move through Echo Square there, right?
Correct.
Okay. Go 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll provoke here
Okay.
from that one if he wants to take a
Absolutely, I'm going to try to do that. My claw attack to try to grapple you with my claws. It's going to fail.
And then Rhodes is gonna give this guy the punch.
Okay.
And I'm gonna choke on some rice.
All right. Please don't choke on rice. All right. The first hit killed him.
Oh, okay.
and he drops Echo Rex. And he
Then-
does not disincorporate. Because
So
that's a
body
magical
grip?
effect.
Oh. Amer sees that and he just starts smiling over there. So then Rose will use some of her other movement and move here, and then take the rest of her attacks.
Okay?
Maybe reroll the 24, just use the 24 for 11.
Yes, sir.
Let's use that for a second one.
Cool.
And then bonus action. Punch is a 25-15.
Yes, sir. Understood.
And that is Sweet August Rose.
All right. Test your dinner day. What would you like to
He is going to attack while flanking.
do? Indeed. A 14 will miss, unfortunately.
He is going to act like he was trying to psych him out with a flurry of blows, Rose style.
Understood. Echo Rex, you are no longer grappled, but you feel no magic around you whatsoever.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. We're just gonna hit this guy twice.
Okay. And you will hit, dealing 6 plus 3, so 9 damage.
And you're done.
Right. Ricard von Karth.
Do I have advantage from here?
You do, thanks to Sweet August Rose and Echo Rex.
I will swing.
Okay. Uh-oh. This is not good.
Baby.
That was the first one.
Yep.
All right, so that's going to be 26 from the first strike there, so 26. And then it's going to be 26 additional damage because of vulnerability, and then another 32. All right. Anything else, Ricard von Karth? As your sword slashes deeply.
Yeah, just I got you good with that one. That's the end of my turn.
Brennan Themior.
Yeah, Brennan's still standing back, and he's looking between Testu and Rickard, and he sees this guy. He'll say in Abyssal, I see you. Take some shots at him.
Okay. And the 23 hits. Yep, 30 as well. So that's the first shot. And that's going to deal 16 plus 5 is going to be 16 plus 5 is 21.
Okay.
He has 7 hit points left. Not anymore.
Okay.
How much damage are you going to deal? You should deal 7 damage. I don't think you can roll less than that.
Don't tempt him.
Give him the release.
Did it come across?
Yeah, you got him just with the arrow damage. He's dead too. And he also does not disincorporate, but we can exit initiative at the moment.
Brennan's gonna immediately yell at Echo Rex, "You want some bean stuff?"
I mean, I'm in pretty good shape. I'm not in terrible shape. I just don't like this place. This is not going to be a fun place to play.
Testadina gives a short whistle and beckons for Echo Prime to come over.
Yeah, but don't these things usually go back to where they came from? Like,
Well,
are there
that's a magic? That's a magical effect, and evidently there's no magic in the temple that we can see.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think if we try to harvest stuff, it might be worth anything, or is that bad juju?
Oh, yeah. No, maybe that'll come in handy.
It's demons. Do what you want, as long as you're not trying to make more. And Testadina is going to cast an Aura of Vitality and pump everyone back up to max hit points.
Okay.
Aim
Sweet
or
August,
last, though, because he did some property damage.
well, Sweet August Rose is inside. She's already healthy, so we're not going to worry about that. Brennan's also healthy, so we don't have to worry about that. So the people you're popping healthy are the people outside the temple, and that's fine.
Yeah. So pretty much just Echo Rex.
Yeah, let's study this thing too. I kind of
Yeah.
want to understand. I kind of want to understand the creature better, especially his anti-magic stuff.
We'll see what kind of
Yeah.
barrier it is, and Testadene is going to step through and see if his Twilight Sanctuary continues to extend outside
Winks
the
out.
temple. Or if the winks out, okay.
Do you step back out?
Yes.
Okay. When you step back out, it's still there.
Okay, so it is a place of anti-magic, not a place of null magic. Good to know.
You can give the repair bill to Zoran Kaltris for the damaging to this door. I'm sure he's good for it. Amber says he walks inside.
Hey, Eric,
Yeah,
I always forget. Is it survival or
Yes, to harvest.
Nature?
Yes. What exactly are you trying to harvest?
just teeth and claws? Unless I see anything else that stands out.
Okay.
Echo's collecting essences.
Awesome.
Yeah. I didn't do
What
that great. Okay.
What are these things called?
Farastu. And I will put that name in chat for you here.
Yeah, they can do some magic. They're not very smart, but they like I think their big thing is that they can summon another one once a day at like 40% chance.
All right. So you're
Yeah,
able
and
to
if
grab
we're-
claws. Yes,
If we're
sir.
fighting, sorry, go ahead. I was gonna say, and if we're fighting fiends, well, our inability to use magic impacts them far more than it does us. Unless we're fighting like a swarm of rock, we've got the advantage here.
I don't feel like I have the advantage.
That could be true. Maybe not for Echo, but yeah.
Let's play with magic and see who has the advantage.
You got a stick. You're good.
I've got a stick.
All
I
right.
got my claws. I'm good. Unless someone wants to loan me a weapon, although it doesn't. Do our magical items still affect in here?
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
The magical
So it-
properties of Brennan's arrows didn't work. The magical properties of other things didn't work. The sharpness of Star Shatterer did work, but that's not a magical thing. That's just how sharp the sword is. And Brennan, you are able to harvest a total of 5 claws intact from the first guy.
Okay. Cool.
Anti-magic shield, the normal spell, anti-magic field normally doesn't affect artifacts, but Echo doesn't have any artifacts on him.
Right.
So if you guys have an artifact, you may find a different experience with it.
Well, Testadene would also like to harvest a particular terribly punny thing from a fiend.
Okay.
Well, fiends are, by their very nature, tainted creatures, so he's going to harvest their taint.
Okay. Please roll your survival check. Yep. You're able to easily take the section between the legs.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
Because at some point you're going to have a spell that requires the taint of a foul creature, and well, got one.
All right.
Yeah. I mean,
You gonna
You
try
never
to
know.
harvest the other one there, Brennan?
yeah. I mean, why not?
Sure.
I don't know how common it would be to have these things.
Okay.
Well, here, try something. Toss. Testadene will just grab a random piece of it and just chuck it outside the barrier.
It disappears.
So I don't think we'll be able to take it with us.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Good call,
Bad
Testament.
return, sorry.
No, I'm sorry. That's incorrect. It should not disappear. The body's going to disappear, but the pieces you take from it will be able to be stayed.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
So
That's
this is a
good
rare
call.
This is a rare opportunity where you guys can actually harvest these fiends without them just disappearing.
Or having
Right.
to go to hell to get
Right.
back to get it, literally.
Exactly. This is the intent, is that you get an opportunity here. So you're able to harvest again. You're going for more claws, sir.
Yeah, whatever I can get. If all the claws are gone.
The claws are
teeth-
the valuable part of this guy.
Okay. Yeah. Then yes. Yeah.
So you will get 8 more claws.
Nice.
And just call those Farastu Demodand claws.
Okay.
Very cool.
And Testadene will try and harvest the eyes.
Okay. And you will harvest 1d2 eyes. One eyeball.
Oh, I'm pretty sure whenever Ricard stepped into here, he would be like, "Oh shit!" as he hears Monty blink out of existence.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
You hear
You know
Amor
what?
outside going.
What's to do with this
Oh.
crystal?
Oh, Ricard's just like giving that cringe face, like, oh, I forgot.
Brent,
Yeah, it's funny.
Brandon's gonna
Like, he's gonna be so mad at me.
Echo, you had a question?
Yeah, I was just asking about the crystal. If it's coming out of the ground, if it's, is it glowing?
Oh, it's glowing, and it seems to have been placed here.
Yeah, what happens if I touch it? Anything?
You feel the sensation of a solid crystal beneath your fingertips.
Is it magical?
Um,
I know we're in the anti-magic field, but that's not end-all be-all to everything.
Yeah, I mean, what happens if I take it and I drag it up here and then throw it outside?
Up to you. Do you want to do that?
Tissley holds his claw and says, "Wait, if that thing is responsible for the anti-magic field, let's make best use of it and continue onward. Because right now we have a clear path to the exit. We have a tactical advantage against creatures of heavy magic. I'm disappointed Gary's not here. You might have gotten to see Gary fight directly. But then again, he's not that sort of coatl, so it's a kind of a good thing he's not here."
Brendan's while they're arguing about whether or not they should eat magic, Brendan's gonna ask Sweet August Rose, like, "Hey, is your cousin in here?
My cousin?
You know, the your brother or sister? I always forget."
Oh no, he's staying out there. He's doesn't want to come inside.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of disagree with Testadinidae. I think
Can I
I think we have the
arcana religion, history, like, is there a way to nature this crystal? Like,
This would be a religion check.
I can religiousize.
Okay.
Let us
can Echo roll on that too?
Sure, absolutely. Aimer?
This is tested in his temple. He's gonna poke
Sure.
it too.
Sure, absolutely. Cool. So all three of you, well, that's a nature check from test tube, but regardless,
Oops, yeah.
big die roll. Anyway, you guys all look at this crystal, and it looks like this is part of a unhallow spell that causes the area as an emanation to have an anti-magic field.
So is it a catalyst or is it like
It is a foci.
a foci? So if we removed it, it's just a regular crystal, but it's being used to transmit.
Should you move it outside of the unhallowed area, it will shatter and break.
So that's why the first two weren't using any magic, going invisible or trying to dispel magic on their own, making clouds, etc.
Correct. And they couldn't duplicate themselves either.
Yeah, so
Right.
Of note, unhallow is not a thing in 5e. There's just hallow. You just configure it differently.
Big?
So-
How big is the crystal?
It's a 5-foot crystal.
So is it more of, is this like retransmitting, say like let's use a wireless repeater
Right.
as an example.
Exactly.
So okay, so something else is generating the spell. This is just a repeater for it. It's a, I'm gonna guess it's a specialized crystal, but still just technically a quote unquote mundane crystal.
It's a magical crystal, but
Okay.
it's a magical anti-magic crystal.
Or magic.
It's basically channeling a divinity at the moment.
Okay.
As
But
far as
theoretically-
unhallow, the NPCs don't have to use all the spells that the players have to.
But let's bear in mind, whatever this effect is might also be what's keeping the fiends in here. So let's do some bladed housekeeping, so to speak, before we mess with it.
Well, I'm just curious because there might be pockets where magic will work, pockets where it doesn't, and I'm also curious to see if this is something that we could, if we bring it outside, it might break. I don't know if we put it in extra dimensional space.
Well, think about this. Okay, we go into another room and there's another crystal. So maybe there's a crystal in all the rooms of the temple. So you go into the room. I'm wondering if we can break the crystal and then use magic in that room. That's what I want to know. So
With the
you
checks
know,
you've
we're gonna-
done, yes. You break the crystal, you'll be able to use magic.
Now,
But
here's the
then-
problem, though. If we break one of these crystals and something in one of the anti-magic areas forces its way in, we're in trouble. Because fighting these things without magic, they're ogres. They're just pretty much ogres. With magic, they're fiends. I'd rather fight ogres.
yeah,
Let's see what we're facing first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Brendan doesn't care.
okay.
because-
Echo's just like, yeah. I don't think you understand. I mean,
Echo's not down for this.
it's like, dude, I'm practically a magical creature of myself, and I mean, I almost don't exist without magic. I mean, I'm going to be
And
less
then
than
he reaches
useful.
to his belt and pulls off his light crossbow and offers it to Echo and says, "Okay, so the pointy end, when you pull this, goes forward really
I don't
fast,
know how to use
and you want
that.
Man, An was a jerk, man.
I've got a stick. I can hit you with a stick, and I got this pointy thing. I can hit you with that. And yeah, so okay.
let's see what we're going against. I mean, like, having magic may be a positive, it may be a negative, but we don't have to destroy it off the bat as much as we can see what we're going against and then decide, hey, maybe I should blow this up.
Yeah, like if we're in a situation where we need like a mass heal, then yeah, we smash and I cast. But till then, I'm good with my claws on the front line.
I just
Now,
don't want
question
to
is, should
die.
we figure out what our armor classes are without magic?
That's the hard part.
Yeah, that's another deal. So instead of a 22, I'm probably looking at an 18.
Oh yeah, I'm down to a 21.
Welcome to my world.
Actually, no, even lower. Hang on. Oof. I've got lots of protection.
Alright, as a turtle with a shield, you'd be at what, like 19?
19? Yeah.
Yeah, Aimer would be at 17. Although I could actually use a shield now. But I can't blade song. So
Brendan just rocks a 19 all the time.
well, yeah, you'd be probably at like 17 as well, considering you don't have the magic of your armor.
Now, question:
Right,
did
so-
our temporary hit points survive?
Temporary hit points do survive, yes.
Okay, good to know.
Okay.
So
Okay,
before that
so
wiped out, everyone should have 20 temp HP.
Echo's going to do a little experiment here, and he's going to smash that crystal.
Okay.
Man,
Okay,
do it.
Justin is going to try and stop you because, again, seal of fiends that we're here to purge, not set loose upon the world.
I think this is only in this
Brendan's
room.
all for it. Yeah. My fancy arrows won't work, so.
Okay, if the cleric is okay going without magic,
All right. So you're going to try to stop him?
I will throw myself in front of it. Yes.
All right. The only way I can make this happen would be with an athletics check opposed by his athletics check. And if you succeed, you're going to get struck by him. Oh, no.
Hey, still a chance. He's a kobold.
Yeah, all right. So, unfortunately, Testadine, as you attempt to stop him, the staff does strike it. It does deal bludgeoning damage, and it shatters the crystal on the first blow. You guys receive your magic all back.
The simulacrum is still gone, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now what I want to know is on the other side of this door, if there's another crystal, if the anti-magic field is just in that room, which is kind of what I'm expecting.
Now, have you stopped to consider why hadn't the demons simply smashed that?
Yeah, because they don't want us to have magic.
That did not work out well for them.
No, it didn't. It took us twice as long to kill them as it should have.
I think in the future, let's do more situational analysis before arbitrarily deciding to smash stuff.
Now,
No,
Testu,
I thought about
you
I
know.
thought about it. I thought about it for a good 2 minutes before I smashed it.
And you still arbitrarily decided to take action that would affect all of us.
Yes. Yes.
You want me to take their magic away? I can try. You want me to try to take their magic away? Let's just let's move on and see what happens in the next couple of rounds.
My bigger thought here is that, well, yes, we might lose our magic. Is it going to make the battles worse or not? Because sure, Echo, while it may have taken us a little bit longer, to some degree, you're not the ones usually standing in front of them getting smashed to death. So there's a lot of objectiveness here as well.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Let's see what we're going against before we just willy-nilly do it, because it may be a benefit.
If you and Rickard and Rose can keep them, at bay, then I'm good with it.
Again, without magic, I'm not good at keeping anything at bay. But at the same time, if they have magic, God only knows what they can do. I'm not a demon expert, but I don't know. Maybe they turn me into a shoe or something.
Brennan kind of looks up at the
control you.
ceiling.
Control you, unleash waves of poison that would affect all in an enclosed area, which is what we're going to be in. Beings are really fond of those. Curses. Oh, let's not forget dying curses. Ooh, if you kill a powerful enough fiend, it curses you and your lineage.
I don't have one of those either. Maybe I do. Huh. That sucks for them, I guess. Well, let's find out.
Amer's like, I'm not a demon expert, and Brennan kind of looks away.
Oh, I guess Echo's going to pick up Simulacrum's clothes,
Sure.
his breastplate,
The gear,
his shield,
okay.
and all that.
Absolutely.
Pack that up.
Yep.
Tessadine is still holding out the crossbow. Like, well, are you going to use it, or are you going to sit in the back and
I don't
complain?
know how to use that thing. I'll end up shooting you with it.
He will.
That might be
That's very much in character.
Hold on. Did Dead Echo have a shield?
Yeah, he did.
Amber go, hey, in case we run into more places of no magic, can I borrow that shield, Echo?
Yep.
Thank you.
You
Just
can have a shield.
to have, just in case.
Yep.
And he'll hang it.
Yeah,
he'll hang it from his belt.
Also, just making sure to, now that there's no magic, because I don't understand how this thing works. Do we want to leave Rose's sword out there still?
No, the sword can come in now.
Okay.
Till we go to the next anti-magic thing.
Just want to make sure we don't leave it.
Rose will put it back in the sheath.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I think Echo's going to use the Groundweller spear. It's versatile, and then use the rod together. I think those two items together will work a little bit better.
Cool.
Spear has reach too, which is nice.
Tessadine reaches into his pack and pulls out an old, worn warhammer that looks like it's been used more for masonry and carpentry than battle.
Okay.
Like it was on my list, but I have like 30 items in my weapon macros. I'm like, where the hell is it?
Yeah.
Watch her be no more crystals after this.
All right, Amber, I think you're up. Let's see what's in the next room.
Well, I guess take a look at the door.
Well, Ricard's our heavily armored fellow.
I'm just gonna look at the door real quick.
You're just looking at the door.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the door.
How about you just step to the side there, Testu?
Well, here's the thing. We don't want anything to get out through the door into this region.
Yeah,
because
let
now
me
there's
take
magic
your
here.
spot.
Okay. I'll be here then.
I mean, at this point, hold on a minute. Weren't you gonna cast for something or other? Forbiddens, I think it was.
Forbiddens. I suppose you're right. Okay, well let's try that then. Let's take 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cover me.
I mean, if we don't have crystal, if we want to stop them from escaping, we have that at least, right?
Mm-hmm. So Tessadine is actually going to fall all the way back to this door here.
Sure.
And he is going to, once he's properly guarded, ritual cast Forbiddance.
Okay. Ritually casting Forbiddance at the moment works on the entire outside of the temple.
Mm-hmm.
It does not go into this hallway because it's countered by the Unhallow. However, there is a chance you can override it with your religion.
No, I'm just checking some.
Let's
Can I help
see.
with that?
No,
Oh,
this
oh,
is
that's
just a
magic
test of
check,
his
so I don't have
faith.
to help. Yeah.
This is just a test of his faith.
You want dinner?
And for the record, this is just for RP. How
Yeah.
true is he?
Yeah, because right now, Onwa is in like the opposite cycle of the Onwa that he likes.
Right. And I'll tell you the DC. Oh, okay. I was going to tell you the DC was going to be a 24, but with a 12, unfortunately, you're unable to extend it into the hall. However, the entire exterior is covered all the way around, all the way out to the exterior walls. So you've got the forbiddance to prevent things from escaping.
Right, because you can't, even if they run out, they can't extra-dimensionally travel. So
Correct.
they have to, get out, fly or climb, and okay. Tested walks back in, and says, "Okay, at least if something rushes past us out there, we should be okay. But you know what? We're not, since our lot of our the aid spell did the aid spell go away when we walked into the anti-magic?
It's a buff that would have returned once done. So that would be removed while you were in it, and then return when the anti-magic went away.
Okay, I'll just do another forbiddance in here then. Ritual cast.
Okay.
Take 20 minutes, but we have establishing a very potent fallback position.
Sure. Let's go ahead and get your religion check here to try to override it. This time you're able to do forbiddance in this hall.
Well, temple cleric being in the temple does better than temple cleric outside of the temple being an adventurer.
Valid. Okay.
Yeah, because let's face it, the only temple he normally has to deal with dealing with the party is rubbing his.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And for the record, this does not extend past this door, but it extends into this hallway. Cool.
Roger.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Just clarifying so that there's no miscommunications later.
Okay. Can we get Rose to step up here so we have one more guardian so nothing can slip past us?
I'm cool with that. Aimer? I'll just move her over
He
there.
went to feed the puppy.
Yep. All right. Cool. All right. Is there anything you'd like to do before attempting to open the door?
Give Echo just a little more side eye and then give the nod to boot the door.
Okay. Ricard, you've been granted the nod to boot the door.
Ricard boots the door.
Okay. Only to find that the door's locked.
Oh, right. Aimer was supposed to unlock this.
So, I assume Aimer's going to try to unlock the door. This is one of his favorite pieces, but we'll go ahead and just have him unlock the door because he can't fail. So, he
Okay,
unlocks.
Ricard will try another kick then.
Okay.
Yeah, Aimer has an easier time unlocking it than a 2010's Kia.
And booting the door. Pretty.
That's interesting.
Yeah, you got to zoom out to see all of it.
Yeah. More crystals.
What is this thing?
That is a metal medallion on the floor with a turquoise circle embedded in the center of it.
Oh, this looks like a puzzle. Oh, and a lot of crystals to smack.
Yeah.
Um,
Is that Anwa? Like a statue of Anwa in the center?
It is a
That's the
corrupted statue of Anwa, yes.
oh, I do see a door down here.
I see a
Okay.
door over here. So let's do the classic: follow the left wall. And is this anti-magic once we
You
step
are
in?
in an anti-magic field. That is correct.
Mhm.
So at the moment, all your aid is currently suppressed.
Well, as we are in an anti-magic field, a place where magic does not exist, would that include the site of the gods?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So you hear Tessudande humming a little bawdy tune that he's come up with in the past, but never been able to hum out loud to sing out loud because it is not kind to Anwa, and it's a basically a back and forth report about Anwa the bro and Anwa the Karen.
Okay. You've never sung such a sacrilegious song before. How does that make you feel?
Empowered. But this is more being, him just being very snarky towards someone that normally does not react well to snark.
Mm-hmm.
Because you saw how he acted in Anwa, just full. He doesn't have lips, but beak to ass.
Yep.
Well, Tessudene gestures with his warhammer towards this door over here.
So there's 8 medallions. There's 8 crystals, anti-magic crystals. And then what are these, Eric? There's 16 of these little green
The
balls.
16, those are braziers that are currently glowing with blue light. It matches the color of the turquoise gem. Tester Dinade would recognize this as being the Holy of Holies of this temple, and those braziers are standard.
Pasadena, are the braziers like lit magically, or they just have crystals in them, or what do they do?
Tessudene will walk up to one of the braziers. Is it hot?
No. They're glowing
Uh,
crystals when you look into them.
Oh, it's just crystals that kind of look like fire. They're neat, though.
Are they
They're-
all supposed to be the same color? Are they all supposed to be
Yes.
lit like that?
They are supposed to be lit like that. The for you guys' benefit out of character and meta, the braziers are not part of the puzzle.
Okay.
They're there for decoration and lighting.
Ricard's gonna tap his sword on this gem here.
Okay.
Is it like glowing or something?
It is slightly glowing. It, for people who would understand it, it is slightly radioactive, just to emanate a little bit of light.
Oh, so it's Cherenkov radiation. Oh boy.
Can vampires get cancer?
That's a good question. Roll medicine check. Sure. Anyone can get cancer. You just cut it out, though, as a vampire and regenerate.
Well, Ricard doesn't know why he was thinking that because he doesn't know this thing is radioactive, but he did just think, vampires can get cancer.
Just random thought.
Yeah,
but he does say this one's glowing and the other ones aren't or something.
Well, you look down to the south there. There's another one over there glowing.
Oh, is this one also supposed to be glowing? It doesn't look like it's glowing.
It's glowing slightly. If you look at
Oh,
it
I see it
closely.
now.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
But where's this moonstone supposed to go? Where's it supposed to sit?
I'm not sure. So, step 1, kill all the fiends that are in here. Sound good?
What about steps 2 through 10?
That's probably also going to be killing all the fiends in here, given how many doors I see.
Okay, so we have all these crystals, and they're blocking off. They're probably trapping them all in here. Maybe they weren't smart enough to smash crystals to leave. Have we come across any more thoughts in regards to that?
Well, considering it's a hallow spell, there might have been an inhibition on them. Something like a sympathy antipathy effect, so that they couldn't smash them, or that the thought wouldn't occur to them. Sealing powerful fiends is always tricky because you have to have them in this balance where you don't have the power to kill them, or perhaps you don't want to kill them.
All right. Well,
You know,
I mean,
fiends are fond of curses like, and if I am destroyed, then your entire lineage will suffer X. So you have to find a way to seal it without destroying it.
it might not even exist. So my lineage merely doesn't mean a whole lot to me, to be fair.
Well, I have a bunch
mean,
of brothers and sisters I care very much for.
I
mean,
killed my father, so I don't know.
Yeah. Let me kill them. They can curse my lineage, and there's a lot of them, and that's why I don't have to pay child support.
Well, how about we go just check the next room? Testing gestures over here.
And he's more upset at all the doors. He's like, oh, more doors.
We go look at the door. Door goes on the door. Does 30 tell me anything about the door?
It looks like a door.
It's adorable.
All right. Does it have a key lock? Is it just like we got like a regular doorknob?
There is a
lever?
there is a key lock on it, but nothing that you're going to sneeze at.
Oh, yeah, I'm just trying to gauge the lock. Is it turn knob? Is it latch? Does it open in? Does it
There are
open
multiple
out?
tumblers in it. You can tell that it's going to require a DC 20 sleight of hand to unlock.
So you really weren't lying when Amber was saying that. Okay. How many tumblers do we got?
5.
5. Okay. Did I take away my actual? Okay, I did not actually keep my correct. I'll just we'll say miscellaneous bonus here of 7, just for this right now,
Okay.
and we'll go on the run.
It'd probably be your dex plus your proficiency would be higher than that.
3, 4, 5.
You unlock the door.
I didn't notice any sort of specific trap or anything like that. No tripwire, nothing like.
Roll your investigation check.
I did.
Oh, where did I see that? Oh, 30. Yes,
30.
sorry. With a 30, there is a wax seal around the door.
Yeah, I'm confused about it being a wax seal. Most of the time, wax seals are magical based. So I guess the magic will probably be coming. Are we in anti-magic right now?
Yes. The runes in the wax that are carved into it, and you can see the residuum in the runes is not glowing.
Okay, so
The trap is currently disabled.
that's kind of what I was thinking here.
Oh, here's a thought. Go check this door to see if. Go check this other door. See if it had a wax that we just bypassed.
No, I looked at this one. The residuum in it isn't actually glowing because the anti-magic's preventing it. So, which makes it really curious. It makes me even more confused about this place. I'm squishy. Actually, I got a shield on. I'm wearing my shield. Eeyore looks really funny holding a shield with his noodle arms. I will open the door.
Get Rose up here.
Rose's AC is not much better than Amer's. But she will move over here as well. She has a lot of magic buffing her AC. She has 21.
Yeah, and
Amer's
Brennan is a
19.
ranger. He can be a frontliner.
Hey Rose, want to open this door for me? Sure. And she
Getting
generally would.
voluntold.
I mean, to be fair, Rose ran through circles of death to open doors before, so
Yeah, it was
She's
just
the
like
official
frantically
fan.
running behind her with his aura of life. Like, come on!
Yep, that's what she is. So we'll open the door.
And I need you guys to please roll for initiative.
Oh, that's a big monkey. That's what she said.
All right.
There's my one. Uh-oh, Rose got a 22. This is going to go really bad, guys.
So my first initiative is there, and my second initiative is here. That's not good.
Oh, so a question. When that crystal was smashed in the previous room,
Yes.
did the bodies disappear?
Yes, the bodies would have disappeared.
Okay.
All right. So, going down the order here, Miss Rose would go first. As
All right,
you
so we
have
have-
opened the door, these people turn to look at you.
So I got what looks to be some sort of pigman orc thing right here.
I will show you an image of him, which is fun.
Okay.
Here you go.
Good mistake. I stand by my pigman orc thing there. Yeah, nice looking mace though. You know. And then we have King Kong, or they're gonna throw barrels at me or something.
And from Testina's position, he points that there's something over here. Actually, that's where it's something I have control on.
Rose would probably run over to the little guy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 50.
All right. And because of where she went, I am going to take my opportunity attack. Because she moved out of its reach.
Yeah, big reach.
Yep. And I will critically strike Sweet August Rose.
You sure will.
And that's going to deal 32 plus 22, so 54 damage to Sweet August Rose.
4 minus 54.
Okay.
That's got some reach. This has got long arms. It's like, is that some sort of like monkey bugbear?
I will show you an image of him, which is fun. There we go.
I mean, we had a pretty good one with a token. Like I was saying, is it some sort of monkey bugbear? As I'm gonna try to grapple.
Okay.
Pig orc man.
Gonna try to grapple him. Awesome.
Yeah. And this is just an acrobatics check. Is it an acrobatics check? Or
Correct
an
for
attack?
her. Yes, she is judoka.
Yeah. 29.
And she grabs a hold of him.
And then while she's holding him, she is going to punch him in the face and knee him in the stomach.
Okay.
Second part of the attack. I don't know if an 18 hits. And then the bonus action, we're going to
18 does not hit.
well, the knee in the gut was a 28.
That will hit.
So she smashes her fist against his helmet, and
Okay.
when that doesn't work, she just bends him over, just knees him straight in the stomach,
Okay.
and that'll be her turn.
Cool. After Sweet August Rose, we go to the big guy's turn. All right. And he's going to... Goodness, who are we going to mess with? I can go after any one of you because I'm big enough to just run through spaces. So,
Sure are.
1d6.
Yeah, but can he fit through the door?
If he squeezes. So he's going to
How
come
wide is this door?
20 feet.
Oh, it's like, oh, so it's like
Oh,
this
yeah.
whole thing opens up.
Affirmative.
Oh, okay. Door icon is misleading.
It's like a phase of the moon.
All right, he can make it to there, where he's going to punch at Aimer with his 15-foot reach.
Sure is.
And this is going to be 3 attacks. It's going to be 1 bite and 2 slams. So it should be 1 bite, Aimer, and a 21 to get you.
Well, yes. Considering I don't have any magic on anything, 100%.
Okay. That's going to be 22 piercing damage, and you are grappled by his mouth. He's then going to try to shove you deeper into his mouth with his slams. A 22 to get you for 16, and then 24 damage, sir.
Yup.
All right.
not having access to shield or magical armor or blade song sucks.
Yeah.
Like all do over.
And you are currently grappled in his mouth, so we're going to put you right there for now. All right. And looks like he's going to try to swallow you on his next turn.
Just for the
Brennan!
record, this was not my strategy.
It's fair.
Brennan, what would you like to
We did just have the option of close the door instead of sprinting in there.
do?
Rose does Rose things.
Well, yeah, and
Yeah.
Rose does just always charge in.
Yeah,
Yep.
like, I'm trying to play Rose the best I can play Rose.
Yep. All right,
So,
Brennan.
oh my god. Yeah. And, Brendan's gonna look at Echo and say, maybe this would be better with magic. I wonder if there's crystals in that other room or if you can use magic in the other room.
I can see a crystal in that other room.
There are. And there's too many in here to destroy to try to get in here, so this is gonna be rough. Okay. I can't even use my my special arrows because they're magic items. So okay, Brennan's just gonna shoot his regular arrows at this guy here.
Okay.
Okay, well that helps. I got a crit.
That is a very helpful thing.
Don't you normally get like a pack tactics thing?
With advantage, but he already got a critical strike, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. So that's going to be 15 plus 6 is 21. 21, we don't get the poison, but 21 plus 9 is 30. 30 plus 11 is 41 points of damage. That's a good shot.
It's a good shot. Wish I could use my cool arrows, but
Right.
oh, I almost rolled an 8.
You do have advantage.
Okay, not
Right.
this time,
Okay.
but
The arrow sings as it twangs into him, dealing 14 plus 8 for 22 damage.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And Brennan's going to do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Okay.
and 40.
All right.
Hang out there.
Cool. Test your dinner day.
Well, Testatinity is going to try and pull his erstwhile party member out of this thing's mouth.
Okay.
So, athletics.
You're going to try to pull it out of. You're going to try to pull Aimer out of its mouth. All right. Yep. Your athletics check.
Yeah, with the practice tone of someone who has had to discipline children. Drop it.
Understood. So your athletics check needs to beat a 19. Unfortunately, with the 5, you were unable to pull him free.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay.
Done.
It becomes the other baddie's turn, who is currently grappled over here with Sweet August Rose. I can't use any magic at the moment, so we're going to go ahead and just swing a hammer. There will be no radiant damage on this. And I will critically miss Sweet August Rose. The second one will be a 29 to bludgeon Sweet August Rose for 11 damage.
Okay, man, like plus 15 on a non-magical humanoid is a lot to bonus.
Yep.
Minus 11.
Yes, sir. All right. That's the extent of his turn. We go to Ricard von Karth.
Okay, Ricard is going to grapple Aimer's leg and try to pull him out of this thing's mouth.
Sure. I need you to beat a 29. Yep, you pull Aimer free.
Okay, I will just put Aimer behind me.
Okay. Aimer, you are
And I will
plopped behind
use-
Ricard.
My other 2 attacks to attack the guy.
Sure. Oh, no.
Oh, baby.
Oh, crap. All right. Well, that's a critical strike on the first one here, which is going to deal 19 damage. So
I don't know if these if it doesn't get to +3 because we're in an anti-magic field, so I don't know if that changes the math at all.
It should be 16. You're right. And then the second one would be 11 doubled. So 22 on the second swing there. Cool. All right.
And then I think I'll just kind of work my way around this guy to the other side of him. That'll be it
Okay.
for my turn.
Cool. After Ricard, we go to Amer Shestina.
Well, I was going to steady aim here, but I don't think I have to now.
You don't?
So instead, I will question.
Yes, sir.
Does the vulnerability aspect of Star Starter come from a magical sense, or is
No.
it the metal it's made from something special?
It's just because it's that damn sharp.
Okay, yeah. Because I remember it was made of special metal and blah blah blah.
Right.
I'm not getting into all that right now. Okay, cool. I'll just
It's just that damn sharp.
I like to always know these things because
Of
you
course.
never know when these things are going to come up or when we decide to use anti-magic in our own strategies.
Correct.
The chopping commences.
Sure.
Oh, bye. Bye. That was a crit backstab on a vulnerable creature. It's going to take 228 damage.
Okay. All right, Amer. It's dead.
That is the full-on anime. Like you just vanish from your point, appear behind him, sheathing your blade, and then just blood sprays everywhere.
Yep.
And
It finally
Rose-
happened.
It finally happened, and Rose isn't here. Rose has been waiting the entire time for this to happen.
If that clip contest is still
Amazing.
going, here's mark this timestamp.
Good timing.
It's like over 200 damage, right?
Yep.
228.
Very nice.
Without booming blade.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Amer, since the thing about Amer's sword as well is he can unsheath it as part of his attack, so it is very anime-like. All you see is him putting the sword back in his sheath as the bugbear gets cut in half. And that
That's,
will be his turn.
Cool.
It's almost as impressive as Brennan catching that bagel.
Indeed. Echo Rex.
Yeah. Echo's going to move into the room. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, and keep moving. He's probably going to dash to here. And he's done.
Okay. Cool. So you're done there. We go to Sweet August Rose.
I had to send some Rose since he didn't try to escape. I'm going to drag him between Ricard and Rose,
All right.
and then the punching shall commence.
Okay.
Attack, unarmed, beyond 20, super advantage.
At 23 does hit.
8. 30 for 8. Yeah, stop rolling 8s. Was that 2 1s in a row?
Yep.
Sure was.
Sweet August Rose will be proud.
And then the crit. So now everyone has advantage.
Yep.
We got crushinated.
All right. So that's going to be 19 plus 8, so 27 damage. All right.
That's Rose's turn.
Cool. I'm at the end of her turn. I'm going to use my first legendary action on this guy. And we're going to go ahead and swing once at one of the two of them. You do. That's going to be Ricard. A 29 to bludgeon you, sir,
Yeah, that hits.
for 10 bludgeoning damage.
I'm guessing heavy armor master would apply to this for
Yes.
-3 damage.
That is not a magical effect. Brennan, what would you like to do?
Okay. Well, Brennan didn't expect that creature be vanquished so quickly. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30, okay. Brennan sees this guy. So he'll go ahead and take a shot at him,
Okay.
because that's what he sees.
And you have advantage on it?
Okay.
Oh, goodness, guys, come on.
Yeah, he was vulnerable to begin with.
Oh. No, that was the other one. Aimer killed this one.
Oh yeah, it was
already.
the one that just got one shot.
Yeah. This guy's going to suffer 14 plus 4 is 18. 18 plus 1. Sorry, that's wrong. Sorry, 15 plus 7 is 22. 22 plus 12. 22 plus 12 is 34. 34 plus 7 is 41 damage from your critical strike, sir.
Okay. And is he still standing?
He is, yes.
I can't see his thing. Okay. I'll attack him again.
Can't see his health bar. I will grab that, make sure that you guys see that. There we go. Sorry about that.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh,
Okay.
almost. All right. This is just a regular shot.
Okay. And 25 does hit.
Okay. And did the damage come over yet?
Not yet.
I'm running a little slow.
No. There it goes. So 14 plus 7 is 21. Got it.
All right.
Gonna apply that damage here.
And Brandon still has a little bit of movement. I'm gonna go up here by aim or just get more seat. Okay. He's gonna stay here.
Cool. Test your dinner day.
Presidente is going to charge and bonk.
Okay. All right. You will deal 3 damage, sir.
And done.
Okay. Good turn. It's almost a Ricard's turn. Yep. All right. It becomes
Yeah.
at the end of your turn. Go ahead.
It's about the damage you do to how long your turn took ratio.
Sure. At the
It's
end of your turn, I'm going to choose to use a legendary action to swing at Testudina Day. Bonk. A 22 to get you
That hits.
for 11 bludgeoning damage. And magic is turned off at the moment, so you don't get the extra effect. It then becomes
It'll
its
come out of
turn.
his temp HP. Fantastic.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and swing twice. Roll 2d3. Both of these are against Ricard. Ricard, with no magical bonuses, does a natural 1 hit you? How about a another natural one? Holy crap, dude. Come on. You're supposed to be a badass in this room. He literally has more health than the big guy. Bigger, better AC, better equipment and everything. Just like, nope.
Well,
All
I
right.
got cut in half real quick.
Ricard von Karth.
There's only room for one badass in this room.
That's why Echo Rex is over there. He's the badass.
Yep, that
Yeah.
little Cabal guy, that's the one.
That's the one. All right, you're going to deal 26 plus 14 for a total of 40 damage, sir.
You wouldn't believe the things he could do if he wasn't near these crystals. That's it for my turn.
All right, I'm going to take another legendary action before I die. So, first legendary action of this round, 1, 2, 3, is going to go against Ricard again. Come on, dude. Not another nat 1. All right, a 24 to get you without any of your magical bonuses.
Yeah, I think I got a 20 without any magical.
All right, so that's 15 bludgeoning damage, sir.
-3 from Heavy Iron Master for 12.
Yes, sir. Mr. Shastina.
Shastina. I will walk up here, and since we have advantage because Rose had crushed it,
Yes, sir.
I will attempt to slash in it.
Okay.
Ooh, one off a crit.
That will hit.
And it will deal. Wow, look at that sneak attack so bad. Why am I rolling all these ones? Oh, deal 39 points of damage. Well, sorry, 36 points of damage.
Understood. Got it.
And I will. Oh, how about I was here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I will bonus action disengage, and I will walk here.
Okay. Cool.
I took a little bit of damage. I'm not okay with that. So that's Amber's turn.
I'm going to use a second legendary action. 1d3. And we're going to swing at Testudina Day. Wallop. For 10 bludgeoning
That's a wallop.
damage. Oomph.
That actually takes off one of my hit points after all the temp HP are gone.
Oh no! Alright. So, after Aimer, we go to Echo Rex.
Quick, Echo, run in here and bite his ankles. It's your people's signature move.
Yeah, I think Echo's going to hold the rod up pretty high up over his head just so he can smash the crystal. He's going to look over at Test today.
no.
And he's going to kind of like, you know, like you do with babies and all. He's going to like almost hit it, almost hit it. Yeah, and then he's probably going to come down here and hit this guy.
Okay, with advantage.
They're flanking with the cleric.
The sorcerer and cleric are flanking. That's great. Alright, and you will hit dealing 9 damage.
Yeah, that sounds right. And here we go.
And that's a critical strike
Ooh.
for your dagger, which means you're going to deal 7 plus 3 for 10.
Yeah, and he's done.
Isn't that your second crit with the dagger today?
I think it is. Yeah, that's pretty good. If I tell you what, if magic was going on, he'd hit pretty hard with that.
I know. All right.
Yeah.
After
He's done.
Echo Rex, I'm going to take my...
But this guy's a small fiend, which means you know that he is like hyper magical.
Yeah.
1d4 for my third legendary action of this round. Testudina Day. We're going to beat up the cleric. For another 13 bludgeoning damage, sir.
He takes it.
Yeah. All right. Sweet August Rose. Is Aimer back?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Sweet August Rose.
Yes.
I'm still not used to it being like, you know, me playing Rose.
Uh-huh.
I guess we're gonna.
It
keep
doesn't happen
punching.
often.
No, it doesn't. Rose isn't too terribly. Well, I mean, there's no magic, so she's actually very easy to play.
Yeah, Rose's key points aren't magical. I mean, she can still stun stuff if she wants
A
to, right?
lot of the key stuff is magic. I could stunning strike possibly, but I was looking into it a little bit of how some of it works, and most abilities, quote unquote, are considered magical. Like Aimer's side blades, they don't say magical, but they're magical.
Yep.
So
This
like,
is why 3rd edition had it right. Every ability had either EX, SP, or SU next to it for extraordinary, spell-like, or supernatural. And that
Yep.
told you how it works in anti-magic, spell resistance, the works.
Yep.
yeah. And so we get punching magic.
You dealt 11 damage.
Yes. And I dealt 9 more damage.
9 more damage.
And then my bonus action, I will continue to do damage, where I will do 11 more damage.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's getting there.
Anything else for Miss Rose?
No.
All right, then we go to the Thamior.
Yep. So Brennan's like in another room. There's a giant creature, bugbear, dead on the ground, and this guy's flanked on all corners. So he's fortunate there's a sharpshooter, I guess. He's gonna try to fit an arrow between all this.
Kind of firing it like a gentle arc upwards.
Just lobbing it.
Running with the fadeaway.
Yep.
Kobe. All right.
All right.
All right. A 34 does hit. You do have advantage if you'd like to check for the crit.
Oh, I forgot here. Let me try.
Yep.
Nah. So that damage is fine. I roll.
Okay. So that's going to be 13 plus 4 is 17. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm at 28 hit points.
I don't think I can get 28, but I'll get close. Nah, not that crit. Okay.
Okay. And you'll deal 14 of it. Oh.
All
Goodness. All right. Anything else, sir?
Nope. Oh,
Test your dinner day. This guy is not supposed
Yeah,
to be in your
test-
temple.
Divine bonk.
Divine bonk. Oh no.
Divine bonk.
He had 14
Amazing.
health. You are going to deal
With a crit.
yep, you're gonna deal 12 damage. You have to
this is like a shell.
we'll just
Oh,
give it to
so
you.
sad.
That's worth it. He's dead. We'll just do it. Yeah, divine bonk.
Just a little divine spark from Anwa.
Oh,
The first time he's
Just the
actually
extra
killed
damage.
anything with this warhammer, it's just always been just like a heavy object he matches stuff with for carpentry and masonry and disobedient kobolds.
that's
So,
awesome.
This thing over here.
Yeah. It looks like one of the discs from the other room.
Oh, I think I get it now. You have the new moon at north. Yeah, so you have to move these into the other room, put them in the right brazier for the different phases of the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And one
Very
thing, we
cool.
should definitely keep this area anti-magic, because we kill the other fiends, we can put their bodies in here and keep them from discorporating, which means that they are still sealed.
You would know
Yeah.
that they just incorporate immediately. So
Yeah.
they
So,
have to be in the
like,
anti-magic when they die.
yeah.
Right.
So, I
Which
mean,
is
do
why
you
we're
want-
keeping this area and
Right.
this area anti-magic, so we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
The
wanna-
other two got away, but the rest of them, we can keep them sealed.
It's up to you guys.
You want to
'Cause,
give
you know,
Monkey Man the suck, Echo?
I mean,
Yeah, I was gonna
You do-
try to get some stuff.
Yeah,
oh,
give
I
him-
think I can only do 3 a day. Is that right?
Correct. And he used all three
Oh,
already.
Okay.
Yeah,
forget.
and that is that's a natural biological thing. It's a medicine thing using survival. So it's just extracting material. It's not magical. But
I can
yeah, he
remember-
used all
I need to
three.
buy like
Yeah.
I need to buy like 10 of them and just keep them in my backpack.
No.
But I just have the
All right.
yeah, I just have the one.
So what are we getting from this guy? The teeth or the skin? The skin's going to be exceedingly awkward to carry around because the skin's going to weigh like 600 pounds.
the skull of that thing, though. Picture what kind of a trophy
Yeah.
that would be.
All right. Anything you
What do you
want
got,
from
Jared?
that guy, Brennan?
Brennan's like just like already in its guts, looking around like, "What do you guys want?"
All right. He's
Oh,
inside
I
this
think-
thing.
Picture that skull like hanging above the hearth in your headquarters.
Yeah.
Brennan doesn't have headquarters. He sleeps in caves and stuff.
I'm not normally a big fan of
What the hell, caves and stuff?
dead animal parts unless I'm gonna do something with them. So that one's all on you and Echo, unless you guys want to make something or do something with random.
Yeah, Brennan will
Random
take teeth and claws. They seem to be
All right.
useful.
Cool.
Did the 28 come over?
Yes. So
Okay, cool. So
we can go ahead and roll 1d20 to determine how many teeth, and then we will roll for how many claws.
get 19 teeth. Okay,
All right. That's a lot of teeth.
that's a lot of teeth. I hope someone wants these.
We could probably sell them, or we can make a necklace out of them, or a bracelet, or I don't know.
Okay, and then so 19 teeth and 10 claws.
Awesome.
All right.
Yep. And those are Udak teeth and claws, and I'll put that name in chat for you here.
Now, question for the placement of the orb. While where we've put it is correct for Earth, we're in Toivoa. Which way does the moon orbit around the planet?
That
Yeah,
is
that's-
correct.
That's a
Okay.
good. That's a good question. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. No, you guys got it right.
Tovoa is flat like a Tovo is flat like a pizza. Does that affect the faces?
I didn't say that. I have never confirmed that.
I think that's lore. I think Echo has talked to somebody about
He
that.
said the lore part's gonna come out as it's not quite like spherical, but we haven't really gotten a whole lot of details beyond that.
I will tell
Is it
you that
hollow,
there is a
like-
document that has it spelled out, and I'm not releasing it even to the lore hounds who are working on the World Anvil site. They don't even have that yet.
It's
Aimer
round
doesn't
like a
want to trick
football.
this dude out, see if he's got anything.
Oh, yeah.
Pillaging people? He doesn't really want to get like some sort of demon bugbear spleen, but he will take everything this guy owned and his family owned.
Sure.
That's all. Brennan's all nasty.
Yeah.
He has.
that guy
a-
had-
Go ahead.
Oh, you say? I was gonna say, yeah, he had equipment.
Yep. So as you check him out, he has a collection of fingers on
Ooh,
a string as a necklace.
Okay, I'm gonna go necklace of fingers.
Yep. He has a suit of +2 plate armor,
Plate armor. Okay.
and he has a very fancy maul. Oh, sorry, it's classified as a mace. I'm sorry.
Very fancy mace.
Yep. If you could identify it, it is a magical weapon of some kind.
I wasn't too worried about identifying things yet. They're just getting shoved in other
Right.
places, you know? It's more like, again, Aimer would steal from his own mother if he had one.
Sure.
So, he's just taking everything of value this thing had
Sure.
at any juncture.
This thing has a dark oaken handle and a head of blackened steel trimmed with gold.
Oaken handle, head trimmed. Well, fancy. It looks nice.
Oh, very fancy.
Like a good my office of deep mahogany. No,
Yeah,
huh. If only it was a finesse weapon.
it is not.
My finesse mace. Said no
Keep
one
dreaming, keep dreaming.
Ever. How would I ever want a finesse mace?
Because you
How's
could
that?
then take Crusher and gain advantage on your sneak attacks for everything.
I have steady aim.
Right, but then you could be able to move while doing it.
Yeah, I mean, like, I suppose I have push and advantage. I have way too many things. I just thought the how dumb a finesse mace would be. Like, ooh, I'm gonna like run this like a rapier as I tap you with it or something. That was
Yeah.
more the absurdity of it than anything
Indeed.
else.
What do you mean? I mean, women can use mace very effectively, particularly if you're like jogging in the park at night.
So do cops.
Yeah, but they're not here, and this mace is not very finessey. He kind of switches it around.
Someone come take spray to the face before. There was a power outage in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Mhm.
Everybody was on the strip, and the whole strip went dark.
Oh,
And about 30 minutes later, there was a police officer walked up to this car that had the window down and there
Uh-huh.
were two girls in it. And when he walked up to it, he scared her, and she maced him in the face.
oh, dude, no.
Oh, it was hilarious. He couldn't do anything. He kind of snuck up on her. So,
Right.
oh, she was crying. She thought she was going to jail.
Yeah,
Wait.
I got maced about a week after eye surgery by my own military unit. He
Oof.
was like, hey, we have to do the mace training. I'm like, I got eye surgery. I'm on light duty. Tough shit. Doesn't say anything on your profile about you can't be maced.
Yeah,
Sanitary,
I've been gassed. I've been gassed 3 times.
no, thank you. Sanitary Police Department came by the paintball field I used to volunteer at, and they said, "Hey, we're going to test less than lethal stuff." And I'm like, "Okay, right. On who?" And they're like, "We'll give you $20 if you take each thing." I'm like, "All right, for each one, I get $20." I'm like, "Sure, dude." The worst one is the pepper ball. Don't get shot by a pepper ball. Those are the worst. It's like getting shot with a marble that breaks into pepper spray. It's horrible.
We used to when we went paintball. We played paintball. We would freeze our paintballs.
Oh, I would never allow you onto my field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The difference between non-lethal and less lethal.
Yeah. All right. So,
You gonna hit the other door?
well, we don't really have time to get through another door, but we can do other things around here. Is there anything else you'd like to do here? Because you guys have looted these two guys.
Tessadende, I guess, is going to spend some time inspecting the statue.
Okay.
I'm guessing the moonstone is going to go somewhere in this vicinity. Is this toppled over, or
It is toppled over on the ground, and it looks like there's a hollow inside of the statue where a figure had been encased.
There's probably something else to dig up around here. Because right now it's clear that this place has been converted into a prison for fiends. and I think it'd be best that we don't allow as many as possible to get out.
Well, I mean, Amer's in the other room. He's kind of shouting, like, they're gonna shove them all into that room when we leave, and they can sit there forever as punishment for existing.
Pretty much.
And while Amer's in the non-magical area, he's gonna check first off: is the necklace of fingers magical at all?
It is not.
I think just the necklace of fingers he can sell to someone. Okay, I will identify the mace.
Okay. You're going to identify the mace outside. Understood?
Yeah.
Cool. Here you go, Amer. There you go, sir. If you can't see it, let me know.
Oh, I'm
They
pretty
kept
sure
it
I've
in
looked
there,
at this before.
Mace goes pretty good with your class, doesn't it?
Ooh. That this is a mace. That's pretty nice. That's
Does
pretty
it
nice.
require attunement?
100%. So Amer kind of walks back in. He's like, "Oh, that the mace that guy has kind of cool. I'm glad we weren't really hit by it."
Indeed, for, even the wounds that we're taking, we have a place that we can fall back to and still magically heal. And heck, I have, and he taps one of the healing kits on his belt, even a way to heal you mid-combat in an anti-magic field. This is working out in our favor.
Eric, out of curiosity,
Yes,
when
sir.
it comes to Toy Vault, this is solely lore based, kind of based on the
Sure.
item specifically. Would the Dragon Queen be Tiamat in your world?
It is.
Okay, because it says Dragonlance, and so it's as part of where it came from, but I haven't seen anything Dragonlance related.
Right.
So I wanted to specify while I talk about it.
I have actually seeded a little bit of Dragonlance stuff into the campaign setting on Wednesdays. They actually
the
have a
Dragonlance.
Dragonlance.
Yes, that one's ever since Dragonlance in general that's spread out a lot more comparatively than a Dragon Queen.
Right.
So I was just asking, but Amer kind of tosses the mace in his hand. It's like, this looks it was blessed by Tiamat.
Oh, damn, I bet that is a nice mace.
That's a very nice mace.
What's it do?
Well, if you hit something with it, it does radiant damage. And if you are evil, it gives you a bunch of other nice perks, like you're immune. It's not as good as your staff, but you can't be charmed, you can't be frightened. You can become immune to an element. You can see in the dark, and you can make things blind when you hit them.
Seems like a good item to purify of Tiamat's taint.
Well, I mean, I don't particularly want to involve myself in Tiamat's taint, but I mean, we could possibly purify it or sell it, but it's pretty cool.
Indeed, there's always that balancing act of, will the coin that you get from selling it allow you to do more good in the world than the evil be caused by letting that out in the world?
I sell everything to Judith, which I don't think she'd probably let it go at anyone too evil. I don't know what she does with things in general.
Yeah, that's a big probably.
Listen. If I was as powerful as she was, I wouldn't expect people to ask me questions either. It's still better than some other people I deal with. So, I mean, let's put it this way. Maria Rosie is friends with Judith, and he is the bastion of all things good. So she can't be that bad and be friends with him.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about Judith.
I mean, that's the only have it. You're not wrong in your logic there, but just in defending Judith's character, she's always done right by me. So, in general, but yeah, we can figure out if we can do anything with this afterwards.
Well, Today points to the hollow area in the statue and says, in addition to the discs that we'll be placing, we're looking for a figure that would fit here.
Yep. And that's exactly the point where I want you guys to go ahead and consider for the rest of the week. Because that's going to be a bit of a mystery for this week. I hope you guys are enjoying the lore. I hope you're enjoying the dungeon. The Temple of Anwa is quite a mysterious place. And you guys have lots of options as to how you guys handle things in here. We're going to see what happens next week on the Spirits and Fellowship.